Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm Zojalyx here with my boy Slade, and I can't hear Did Squat because I don't have my headphones in, but it's fine. And we're coming at you with
Either, to be honest.
a kind of silly thing, probably the silliest thing I've ever done on stream. And that is, we're going to be doing a Skylanders Giants Ring Out 1v1 tournament. And so what that is going to be including is... So basically what Ring Out is it's 1v1, and you deal enough damage to be able to knock your opponent out of the level, and then you get this boxing glove.
Well, it's out of the arena.
Well, yeah, out of the arena, close enough.
Yeah.
And you get this boxing glove, and you bop them out. And so the competitors that we have, they're all kind of sitting off to the side. Yeah, it's over there. But we have... Oh, I should probably, set up that scene, because...
Yeah, that would be nice.
That's because the... Wait. Oh! I'm dumb. It goes this way, like that. Okay, so who we've got here is we have ElvishMystery, myself, Slade, who is right here.
Hi.
And we have LovedAndSent, Button King, ElvishMystery, and Nefertiti. And so the way that we've set this up is every player has 5 Skylanders, and when you lose a match, you have to give your Skylander to the winner. When you run out of Skylanders, we have 2 gray Skylanders, pretty much meaning that when you lose all of your Skylanders, you can grab one of the gray ones, and then you can keep going. But once you are out of Skylanders, you're donezo.
And then you just get to watch and have everybody else... you get to sit and watch everybody else have fun.
Which is kind of sad, but overall, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm excited.
Yep.
It's gonna be full of a lot of memes. But we're going to get started with the first match here, and the first match is going to be ElvishMystery versus ElvishMystery.
The 2 elves of the group going at it face to face in the first round.
It's gonna be interesting.
I can already tell this is gonna be a very good match.
No. Pick at the same time?
Yeah, pick at the same time, and then when it tells you to go. So we're going to go ahead and transition over to the first match, and we will go ahead and get that started here. Alright, so as you can see, we've got down in the corner, we've got a nice little player cam going. It's going to be a blast.
Who's player 1, who's player 2?
It doesn't matter who's player 1 and who's player 2.
Player 1.
Alright, the combatants are taking their seats now. First player.
ElvishMystery is going to be playing...
As the one and only.
The dramatic reveal is dramatic. Hey, he's going hot dog.
Oh, good choice by him.
Ooh, all right. He's going to confirm that choice. We have an undead. Oh, we've got Hex going in for ElvishMystery. And they're going to be going into this first match. You can see their player cams right down there in the bottom left corner of the screen. And it's going to be a blast. They're playing on Sunrise Towers, I think is what it said. We are playing with Fair Fight.
Because some Skylanders are more upgraded than others.
Right, and so this will just help out with that situation. But we are getting ready to go into this first match. They're spawning in. 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, so we see that Hex has got a little bit of a level downage, but Hex is coming out firing.
Ooh,
this is already getting a
counterattack.
massive amount of damage, but it looks like Hot Dog is able to punish...
already a ring out by Hot Dog.
That was so fast. Alright, so looks like Hex will be going over to ElvishMystery, giving him the first win of the game here, of the tournament. Is it really a tournament? I don't really know.
Who knows? I mean, this is just a lot of fun we're doing just for the heck of it.
But that will be the...
Oh, man.
So every round we'll switch arenas, right?
Yeah, I think that seems valid.
Yep, good.
Alright, and the next round is going to be LovedAndSent versus Nefertiti. Oh, I don't even know if Nefertiti knows the controls.
now just be known, some of our players here have played more than others, so I feel
quite a bit. So some of these people, it's going to be a little interesting to see how everything.
I feel
plays
like
out
some
to
of these
play this
people
way.
have a little more of an advantage than others, even though we have fair play on. But it's just going to make this game even more interesting, I would say.
I think it's going to be interesting. It'll be really cool to see like what players will be able to adapt to the struggles and not. All right, so it looks like LovedAndSent is going to be player 1, so he is going to be placing his Skylander on the portal, and he is going to be playing as Jetvac. All righty.
One of the classics that you get with the game.
And now Nefertiti will be placing his Skylander on the portal. He's going to be playing a magic element, and he's going to be playing Double Trouble. All right, this is going to be a really interesting
Skylander,
match.
and I know it's got some good tricks up its sleeve.
I don't know what I'm doing.
All right, let's see the arena that they are playing at. Oh wait,
We're still
in this arena. Huh.
all right. That's fine. All right, so the match has begun. We are seeing Jetvac move in. He's getting a lot of chip damage off right away.
Oh, I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Double Trouble is trying to combat, but he's kind of struggling a little bit. Jetvac is currently got a little bit of the upper hand here. Oh, the teleport back with the double. Oh, but Jetvac only needs to get the one more, and he's got the hit for the ring out.
But he
saves it. What? I've never seen that happen before. Granted, I don't know jack squat about Skylanders.
I mean, in order to get a good boxing glove hit, in order to knock them out of the arena, you really have to be closer to the edge.
All right. Oh, and double. Okay, Jetvac is able to stay alive after getting that one hit. All right, so now Jetvac is going to be moving, and that is going. Oh my goodness, that one was so close. This is turning out to be a really intense match.
The more Double Trouble gets hit, the harder he gets. The closer he is to getting.
And it looks like Jetvac has got his next power up. We will see Double Trouble still playing aggressive. He's gonna get hit, and he's and he stays in. Oh my goodness! All right, and Jetvac is gonna get hit, but he is not really going anywhere. They're seeing just a lot of minor damage come out from these hits. Double Trouble is going to be moving himself around with the.
Is that the one?
And Jetvac gets the bop, sends him flying, but Double Trouble refuses. Jetvac is going over. Oh, and he just barely misses the edge. But Jetvac himself does have the power up, but he's going to relocate. Looks like he's trying to get set up for some sort of flank move here. He's setting up. Looks like he's trying to jabate him, and he's going over. And oh my goodness!
Double Trouble is showing some good fights.
Oh my goodness, and Double Trouble is flung out again, but does not accept defeat. He is refusing to go down. This is absolute madness. All right, Double Trouble with his... Double Trouble has his boxing glove, and he's going to get the hit off, but Jetvac hardly even goes anywhere, and he's going to be using the teleporter to get himself reset. All right, Jetvac has his boxing glove, and that's got to be it. And now Jetvac will get the ring out on Double Trouble. Wow, what an intense match.
Alex, I have never seen that close of a match.
That was insane.
All my time playing Skylanders. Wow, that was a good round.
That was an insane match. It honestly was really hard to tell who was going to be taking that win there, but it looks like LovedAndSent is going to be claiming his first Skylander of the tournament. Very well done from him. All right, next up we have Button King versus Slade.
That would be me.
Yeah,
your commentator.
We've got ElvishMystery is going to be popping in on the mic here as we get ready for the second match, as we get ready for the third match of this tournament.
So, Zojalyx, if you didn't know, after each ring out, it does more. You get
Go ahead
launched
and pick your
farther
Skylanders, guys.
After each boxing glove that comes up and you do damage with it.
Okay, Button King coming out with Flame Slinger.
You gotta start with the weak ones to
Slade
get
used to damage with it.
Chop. All right, so we got melee versus range. That'll be interesting.
Flame Slinger versus Chop Chop.
This is for you, Brandon.
It'll be interesting.
I
We'll have
gotta
to see
relearn the controls too.
how Slade can bring Chop Chop and get up by Slade.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. They're even leveled, which doesn't really make any difference because of fair fight. Okay, Flame Slinger getting a good chunk of damage on with those flame circles.
He's using Chop Chop's melee against him.
It's a really good kiting, but Chop Chop has been able to close the distance. Oh, but he accidentally goes through the teleporter. I don't think that is what he wanted to see happen. Nice little rain of arrows to come by to try and get some extra poke damage, but that does not seem to be able to work. Flame Slinger now going for a long circle, doesn't function properly. Chop Chop knocks him into the teleporter. Chop Chop currently has more damage built up, but Flame Slinger is going to be the first one to get a boxing glove off, is not able to do enough damage to send him out.
Yeah, Button King
Slinger now trying to do Button King is doing exactly what he needs to do to keep that distance close and to actually utilize Flame Slinger. I think maybe a Chop Chop pick is probably a weaker move, but Slade is able to get his hit off, and Button King walks right into that boxing glove. What is he doing? Bold move there.
That's a good use of the teleporter by the Flame Slinger to get extra distance away, but he needs to just keep moving and shooting.
Oh, nice combo there from Chop Chop. That is definitely going to really help him build up more. Flame Slinger is constantly being forced to run.
Oh no, we've got technical difficulties.
Well, we've crashed the game.
My hope is that I'm eventually gonna shoot him. Just kidding, it's not even running.
All right,
Tech
so
support coming in.
we're going to be right back here. We're going to run a quick, sexy,
Sexy, yes.
That's
we're going to run a
sexy
quick,
ad.
sexy 60-second ad break while we get these things figured out, and we will be right back.
Okay, what happened? I was doing so well.
You have ads?
Yeah, you can run. I can run ads.
You get paid for it?
I don't get paid
it
much
mean
because I
flushing
only
the
have
toilet?
4 people. I only have 4 people watching, which is higher than my average for some ridiculous reason that I'm like,
I mean, we had 4 when we were streaming Complete Saga.
I'm playing Skylanders Ring Out and Stupidity, but I know.
I don't know if he'd be
Does it go
watching
this
the
way?
stream.
He's
Wait,
probably
who is?
watching
Yeah,
just for the Adam.
Oh.
I guess I should.
Yeah, I bet he's playing League or something right now.
He is, yeah.
Okay,
He
if it
wants
does
to
come
set
back
it up.
on, pause it.
It's not, if it's gonna
It's
come
gonna
back
have
on-
to. It's probably gonna restart the game.
And it,
Oh, pause.
Oh, I was gonna be ready to wreck.
All right, so we got 20 seconds left of the ad.
Oh yeah.
I see how it is. Okay. I just walk out. It's like, okay, I got
Hey
this.
guys, quiet it down a little bit.
Are you gonna intro us in, or are we going right into it?
We'll intro in.
Okay.
Alright, you can intro.
Alrighty, guys, we are back from the quick ad break. We were able to hopefully fix our technical difficulties, so we're ready to continue the match between Button King and Slade, and it looks like they're going to be jumping right back into it. Chop Chop now also does have a pretty decent combo built up, but remember, Button King has been doing a pretty decent job at kiting out that Chop Chop. Now Slade is going to have it. He's going to get the hit. I'm not really sure how he got the hit, but he wasn't able to finish off Flame Slinger.
That is not where Flame Slinger wants
That
to
is
be
not
right
where
now.
Flame Slinger wants to be at all.
got the
But
boxing
he's
glove.
got the boxing glove. Oh, and he's going to be backing up there. Nice little rain of arrows there. He's not able to get the hit. Oh, Flame Slinger unable to get Chop Chop out of the ring. I don't really know. What?
Oh, well
He
used
hit me and then
teleport
I
to get him
teleported.
into the open.
Get him into the middle of the arena.
Got a shield. I don't like that.
All right, they are keeping it very even right now.
Shield is not doing Flame Slinger any favors.
No, it's really not. Even though he's doing a really good job at kiting, he's not able to build up the amount of damage that he needs to.
Chop Chop's just running him down constantly.
Getting a lot of damage. He's got a hit on him with the boxing glove, but unfortunately, it's just not enough.
It's a good save by Flame Slinger and Chop Chop.
Man, these guys are able to just keep themselves alive and keep this for a lot closer of a match than I was originally anticipating.
Yeah, I would have thought it would have been really well in favor of Flame Slinger. But Chop Chop's just been able to run him down every time, using that shield to his advantage.
And now we're seeing Flame Slinger continuing his couple
This
bops
guy doesn't have a
and then
lot
run
of
through the
moves.
teleporter. Ooh, Chop Chop gets a nice hit and then apparently uses a teleporter. I don't think that was what he was intending. But now their
Good
combo
teleporter by
meters
Flame
are
Slinger.
set up to be pretty even right now. Chop Chop getting a decent chunk of damage in there to hopefully try and build things up. Flame Slinger now trying to do his best to kite.
I think Slade is learning the combos on Chop Chop now. All its new abilities.
Teleporting a little bit. And Flameslinger's gonna get the boxing glove out, but unfortunately, oh, and that knocks him right into the teleporter, which is not where he wants to be. That is gonna fling him out.
Chop Chop.
Flameslinger barely able to keep himself alive. Good use of the teleporter there from Chop Chop as he was just getting run down by Flameslinger's flame trail. Flameslinger getting 0 damage off on that Chop Chop with those 2 rains. Flameslinger trying to circle and do what he can. Alright, now the 2 players are just staring each other down. Chop Chop is just absorbing all of this damage. That shield is just too powerful. That nice flame circle to get a nice chunk of damage. Chop Chop is... Oh, Flameslinger has the boxing glove. And then he's gonna be over, and he's, oh my goodness, Chop Chop barely saving himself, catching himself on the edge.
Alright, so now you can see a tactic being used by Flameslinger, I believe using his Z to launch the arrows, and then just kite away from Chop Chop.
Excellent use of kiting there, but unfortunately he's not able to build up that much for his damage meter. He's trying to do what he can to kite, but Chop Chop is still just able to close the distance and not really let, like, neither side is letting either one build up any sort of meters. Those shield bashes coming through didn't help Chop Chop a little bit, but I don't know if it's really going to build him up as much as he needs it to. Nice teleporter there by Flameslinger as he knows that he's getting dangerous to getting sent out. My hit from Chop Chop will send him flying, but unfortunately the positioning was just off.
That is not the direction he wants to use that.
Flameslinger now getting a decent build on that meter.
Just needs 1 or 2 more attacks and then he can...
Flameslinger now has the meter. Chop Chop teleporting away. Nice move, but Chop Chop has to be careful with where he positions himself because any hit right now that could spell disaster. Flameslinger trying to do what he can. That's going to be the hit. That is not where Chop Chop wants to be. And he clips through the wall. What? Wow. That was absolutely ridiculous. Crazy match there. That did almost an insane save to be seen from Slade there, but unfortunately he just not able to make it through.
Since there's an odd number, are we counting this as next round, or?
Yeah, because, and then I will, no, this will be the last round, and then I'll be playing the next
To answer
match.
this question, or your statement, Bone Tooth, yes, I should be.
Alright, so we are going to be getting ready to set up with our next match, and we're going to go ahead and do another quick draw here. And the first match is going to be Button King versus ElvishMystery. So Button King will be coming right back in and running it back, gonna be setting himself up. Honestly, Slade, super close match. That was a solid GG's right there.
I did my best. I took it.
You had an unfortunate
halfway through the round, I figured out what each button did.
Basically. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So ElvishMystery is going to be playing as player 1. He's going to be popping in the water element. Going to be playing as Chill. And he's going to be locking in that pick and confirming with ElvishMystery going as Ninjini, a magic-based element. Or, sorry, Button King is going up as Ninjini. My bad.
Versus Ninjini.
Alright, we got ourselves a pretty decent match here. We're still on Sunrise
It's already
Kingdom.
going to be a good match.
Yeah,
because
we're going to go ahead. So they were actually meaning to switch the maps here. So they're going to be switching to Lockdown Islands.
Wait, Alex, have you not played yet?
Huh? No. I'm doing it on random draws.
Oh, okay. Well, this is not really much.
So either way, somebody is going to be out for a round.
Yeah.
Alright, so Lockdown Islands is a pretty interesting map. Got a lot of... Going to be seeing a lot of different strats that are going to have to be used
There's
by
going to be a
both
lot of
players.
bouncing between islands here.
Yeah, and definitely here it looks like a ranged Skylander might be more might be at a better advantage than a melee one, but both of them opted into playing melee. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys play this out. Button King going with spawning some things in. Nice teleport over to get a flank off. Nice little moment of chip damage from Chill. Ninjini is taking a lot of damage, getting a quick confusion off on Chill, and now is able to start doing quite a bit of damage, but Chill is still just playing it, going ham. ElvishMystery gets the first knock on the boxing glove, just sends her straight up with a little love tap. Nothing really interesting there. Now it'll be interesting because ElvishMystery came off of a win. Both of these guys are coming off of a win in their first match. Oh, Ninjini's now. Both of them have a boxing glove. Chill is able to get the first hit. All right, now Ninjini with that boxing glove hit. Ninjini is set flying with another hit. It's kind of, both of these guys are coming off of wins. Now it looks like Button King is going to be being the first one to make a move to try and relocate. Chill is saying, nah, you come to me, bruh. I am not playing this little awkward ring around the rosy kind of game. Whoa! That's a
They're
narwhal.
both trying to use their range attacks to hit each other from the other.
And then smack from the narwhal. Oh, I thought that one was gonna. That did a lot of damage. Nice move there from ElvishMystery to be able to optimize that slow range attack. Button King will be sent off. This is turning out to be a lot closer of a match than I originally anticipated. Ninjini will be sent flying again, but not able to be doing anything. Nice little narwhal there. Ninjini will be sent out too. Both of them will be resetting on their damage counters. And there goes. And Ninjini will be the one to ring out. That is going to be another win there for ElvishMystery.
Well, of course, he's put many hours into this game, so... I'd be surprised if he's actually
Resetting
defeated him,
Button
but
King
I'm not paying
down to
favorites.
5 and stacking up ElvishMystery
I'm gonna
with
make sure it's all on
If I'm playing next round, I'm gonna.
7 results. And our next match will be LovedAndSent versus Elvenigma. So now ElvishMystery coming off of a pretty strong, 2 strong wins, a really commanding win in his first round, and then we have
The 2 losers of the previous round.
no, LovedAndSent did win his first match against Nefertiti, so
Oh,
we
yep,
have one
that is
winner,
true.
one loser in
That
this
is
first
true.
match. Elvenigma got demolished by ElvishMystery in his first round, so they
Within
will
just
now
a couple of seconds, too.
So it looks like LovedAndSent will be picking up the player 1 remote, and so he will be able to go and place his Skylander on the portal.
Taking an Earth.
And he is going to be playing
Flash
Flashwing.
Wing.
That is a very strong pick to go up against Elvenigma, who's playing a Magic Element Skylander. And he is going to be
Spyro.
launching the Series 1 Spyro. Very strong pick there. We've got a Battle of Dragons here. The moment he locks in his Skylander, we are going to be going on.
I can say from personal experience
Oh,
that
alright.
Flashwing is going to be a bit hard to knock down.
Alright, we're going to go ahead and just have a quick...
Yeah, we're just starting.
Alright, here we go.
Alright,
The dragons
so
are now
now
pursuing
the dragons
each other.
are now fighting each other. Let's see what happens. Flashwing is playing a very defensive style. Flashwing getting a lot of damage out. Holy cow!
One of the benefits of Flashwing is that Flashwing has just basically a crystal attack where if it bounces off of anything, it'll bounce anywhere.
The amount of speed there was really, really fast.
Like Flashwing has a bunch of crystals bouncing
Flashwing
around.
already
So if they
gets
get a bunch
another
of
good
crystals
smack
out,
off of.
it's
Holy
game
cow!
over for Spyro.
This one is going to be really hard for Elvenigma to be able to pull together. Those fast attacks are just not going to be what Spyro needs right here. Spyro's able to get a nice hit. Maybe we'll see what he is able to make it work. Oh, and he flings out. Oh my goodness, he gets sent flying. Elvenigma able to last a lot longer in the second round, but unfortunately this fast buildup from these crystal attacks, I just don't see any way unless Flashwing makes a big mistake. And Spyro is flung out, and he will be rung out.
Oh, fine, fine. Okay. Okay.
That was a really, put him back on. You gotta put him back on. Really fast dub for LovedAndSent. He will be taking that one. And unfortunately, Elvenigma has to go, so we're gonna have to be saying goodbye to him. He has 3 Skylanders that can be... Do we want to throw them?
to the grace pile.
Yeah, we will add those 3 to the grace pile. I don't know which ones were your last ones, but we'll go ahead and put those on the grace pile. And then we will get started here with the next match, and that match is going to be Zojalyx versus Slade.
Instead of having 6 things in the grace pile, should we just each pick another Skylander?
No, we'll keep him in the grace.
Can we just have life?
Who is it?
So much
Me and
life.
Alex.
It's yeah.
There's
So we
5
need 2 people to jump in on
I got
commentary.
this.
Tam, you're in here.
All right. Oh, I have my picks right up here.
Let's go with that one.
Alex, but I'm going to do an errand during that.
Alright, guys, we have a team up of Zojalyx
Yeah.
versus Slade. Right now, they are in the process of picking which character they're going to be.
I don't remember buttons. Now remember, you have to use a different one.
I know.
Alright,
I
ready?
lost my
Here's
last
Zojalyx.
character, remember?
Zojalyx
Oh, yeah,
pick.
you lost
I think it
Josh.
seems like you got a magic element. Coming in as
Pop
Pop
Fizz.
Fizz. Strong,
Solid pick,
strong
solid
move
pick.
for the first round.
Drafted in the first round.
Got
Or was it the
Slade's
second
pick.
round?
Turns out he's got Fright Rider. Another decent pick for the first round.
Fright Rider, if you know his combos, can be very good.
That is true. Same with
So
Pop Fizz.
I only played Spyro's Adventure is the problem.
I haven't played Spyro's Adventure.
Starting out
Right.
on the separate islands, both characters seem to
See,
just
they
be
both-
learning their abilities.
Problem is, both characters are close ranged, so they're gonna need to get the same island if they're gonna want to start doing some damage.
The benefit of Pop Fizz on this map, though, is that he can be both ranged. Oh, we seem to have arena hazards on, I guess.
It turns out there's a catapult that shoots out bombs. That is not good for Pop Fizz.
But the benefit to Pop Fizz on this map is that when he drinks his potion and turns into the beast, he can be both melee, or if he's normal, he can be ranged.
Ooh. Looks like Pop Fizz going in for the attack seemed to work. Seems to be laying on the damage. Oh, already has a glove lined up.
Fright Rider teleports away to get to safety.
But the portals did not close yet, so therefore he is trapped on an island with an enraged Pop Fizz.
Pop Fizz is getting some solid hits out on the Fright Rider. Fright Rider Slade just forced to run away.
Ooh,
But a
gets
nice
a hit
knock
from
up
the
on Pop Fizz
monster.
in a good direction. Pop Fizz has the glove, just needs one more.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, come on.
Oh, he's
Sadly,
trapped on
Fright
the
Rider
island.
is in the middle.
Pop Fizz already builds up a fist.
And Pop Fizz knocks him over to the next island. Not sure
Another
that
locked
he
island.
intended for that to happen, but
And
No,
again,
no,
is
no,
that
no,
it?
no, no.
That
there's
is
gonna be no way.
Zojalyx with Pop Fizz on the win.
Pop Fizz.
This is so strong.
Pop Fizz is a
Holy
good
cow.
choice. That one's gonna be tough to beat. Whew. Man, player 2 has not won a single game.
Seems
That
we
is
need to
true,
have our
apparently.
better players
Alright,
play on
we're gonna see
player
what the
2
next
controller.
lineup is. And here comes Slade and Zojalyx back on the mics.
Alright. We're gonna do a draw again.
Zojalyx, I will admit, Pop Fizz was a good choice, and that is gonna be a tough one to beat for future opponents.
Our next matchup. Alright, I am back on the mic, and our next matchup is going to be ElvishMystery versus LovedAndSent.
We've got our
You
brother.
guys haven't played each other yet.
Yep, we've got our first brother fight of the evening. It's gonna be a good one.
Alright, so yeah, coming off of that was a pretty good game. Pop Fizz was a lot stronger than I thought he was going to be honest. Unfortunately, though, Slade, that sets you at quite a bit of a disadvantage now, having to go. You're down to 3
Yep.
Skylanders already.
But but I've been playing the ones that I know the least about.
yeah,
Just
alright.
getting those out of the way. My
We'll
my
go
next
ahead.
few I know a little more about. So
Alright,
We'll
so
see how the future
Elvish
goes.
Mystery is going to be pulling out the Series 1 legendary Trigger Happy. A very, very strong pick.
Trigger Happy's just OP in general.
And LovedAndSent is going to be pulling out that Prism Break.
versus Prism Break.
Really, really solid pick for both players. It'll be interesting to see who takes a win here, though. But Trigger Happy is definitely at an advantage because he has his charge shots that he's able to sit and hold. And oh, I forget how his laser. It has so much range to it that is going to easily be giving ElvishMystery a bit of an advantage here. Prison Break is going to need to close it in some way.
Trigger
Oh my
Happy
gosh!
can't just
One
blast coins
hit.
everywhere, and
If
he's,
he can throw pots of gold.
as long as Trigger Happy can just keep firing coins, he doesn't even get to get shot or even get to hit.
Ooh, already stacked up.
Prison Break.
This is one of the best advantages of Trigger Happy. He
Prison
can
Break
just-
is definitely going to be struggling here in this match. As Trigger Happy, he's Trigger Happy. Nice
Trigger Happy
launch
is
there
one of the
from
best
Prison
ranged
Break.
characters
Nice
ever.
shot.
Good
Nice
hit with
hit
Trigger
there
Happy.
from both players. They're able to just keep this one kind of close. Prison Break, though, is not going to be able to sit there and camp the whole time. Oh, but he launches him! Trigger Happy is gone! LovedAndSent with the
Yes,
upset.
taken.
That
So
was
annoying.
not an expected turnout. Wow.
That'll be a little downfall for ElvishMystery because Trigger Happy is one of his best characters
One of his strongest
One of his
characters,
strongest
and to
characters.
lose him like that is absolutely insane. All right, next, I'm gonna draw again because we were doing a repeat match right away. All right, so our next match up. I don't like that one because it's another repeat match.
It's gotta be me and Brandon.
Yeah, alright. So our next match will be Nefertiti versus Slade. That'll be a pretty interesting matchup. I don't know why it keeps... So I'm doing a random number generator here to keep things interesting, and unfortunately it just is not really working. Alright, so we've got Slade versus Nefertiti, and it looks like Slade is going to be pulling out his Drobot. Nice, strong move here. Light core Drobot, solid pick here, as now we have Nefertiti's going to be pulling out Lightning Rod. Alright, so this is going to be a pretty interesting match to see how each of these Skylanders pair up against one another. How do you think this one's going to play out?
I don't know. Drobot will be a lot faster, and if I remember correctly, he has range attacks.
I have to remember how to do this.
Zeus, yeah. You can see right there, or not Zeus, Lightning Rod. I like to call him Zeus. Lightning Rod, with his B ability, he can shoot down a bolt of lightning, and that will do a lot of damage, but Drobot will be fast enough. I don't think he'll be able to catch him.
And that's going to be the launch right away from Drobot, but Lightning Rod is combating it pretty quickly. He's got a missile launcher. That'll definitely help out get some little bit of chip damage. Don't know why the environmental hazards are on, but they are. Trying to get a solid hit here. Both of them have boxing gloves. Drobot's able to get the first hit now. Lightning Rod able to return a hit. But Drobot's able to build up another hit, and unfortunately the speed of Drobot is just proving to be quite a bit of a struggle for Lightning Rod here.
These fast attacking Skylanders, they're really helping.
They're showing to be really, really strong for a ring out scenario kind of match. Alright, and now we are seeing a lockdown, so nobody will be able to use the teleporters right away. And Lightning Rod is able to build up the damage, but Drobot flings him off, and he's not able to get back on. And that will be a really fast win for Slade.
Sorry.
Which Slade definitely needed that win. Alright, so up next now we have Button King versus Zojalyx. Let's see how this one plays out. Well, you gotta jump back on anyways, because I'm playing next.
Oh, hey, yeah, Tim. All right, everybody, I'm coming back, but we're gonna keep ElvishMystery on while Zojalyx goes on to play.
What? You want player one? Yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Just for the fact that we can offset player one winning.
All right.
That out there.
I think we're having Zojalyx take on player one. He's gonna pull out. Oh, Wham Shell.
Series 1 Wham Shell. So playing
Seems
from
like
Spiral's
you're going
Adventure.
water types,
Of course.
my dude.
And then Button King gonna pull out Gilgrunt, one of his best characters.
Counter
that I
with
know
the
for sure.
Gilgrunt. So both water elements.
This is
But Wham Shell is melee. Gilgrunt is ranged.
true.
So we'll see who can play it better.
If
on this
Zojalyx
map.
can make up the distance, I think he's got a pretty good shot of this.
And we didn't check for arena hazards, so we'll see what happens there.
Oh, nice teleport by Zojalyx for a sneak attack. And he's just laying blow after blow on Gilgrunt.
Gilgrunt is not able to escape Wham Shell. He's going to have to figure out some other way to deal with him.
Oh, nice teleport before he actually gets boxed off. That was a good move.
You can't shoot stuff over these
But
islands.
Zojalyx just chases after. Gilgrunt on the run, on the retreat, waiting just to escape. Escapes just before he can. Oh no, but Wham
There
Shell
is no
falls close
escape.
behind. Gilgrunt getting pelted by missiles.
Gilgrunt
Ooh,
is
this
not in a good position
This
in
is
this fight.
this is no. Oh, Gilgrunt actually sends him flying, but nope. Zojalyx just takes him back.
Why is it always a lockdown? I'm trying to escape.
Zojalyx just pelting Gilgrunt with with devastating blows.
And he's already almost filled up his meter, and there it goes again. And just
Gilgrunt
knocks
has got
Gilgrunt straight up.
Gilgrunt has got to do some serious work if he has any chance of winning this. Oh, he goes flying. Is that it?
No!
Oh, it looked like.
saves it.
Yep, looked like it wasn't
It's
gonna
only
be there for
because
a second there.
my range when you shoot over the islands. If that were the case, we would have some.
Remember when you said that we were gonna offset player one always winning?
You know,
And that continues the win count for player
That,
one.
I think that's the end of this round.
And this
Yeah,
is the
that's
end
the
of
end of the
round
round.
2.
We'll go into a map switch, going into
Go to
Wheel
the
of
next
Power.
thing of Wheel of Power.
Okay.
And it looks like everything is correct.
All right, we're gonna get
Wait,
going into
hang
our
on.
second round here, or third round, I guess. Yes, that'd be it.
I want to relook at that. No, we'll just go into the next round and then.
Okay.
oh what?
So we're gonna pull up our next list of people who are fighting.
Ugh. This is all that we just looped. That. Okay, so we just did that match. That helps that. So our next match. Wait, did you two already play? Yeah.
No.
All right. So our next match is going to be LovedAndSent versus Slade. LovedAndSent coming off of a pretty hot upset as Prism Break up. As he was playing as Prism Break and ElvishMystery was going up against Trigger Happy. And so now we are going to see as they're going to be... LovedAndSent is going to be playing as Hothead. He's going to be debuting his Giant here in this match. And now Slade is going to be playing his Undead, another Undead, and he's going to be playing as Cinder. And I think we're going to be double checking the arena stats after this match.
Should say the same.
It should be the same, but we'll see.
Alright, so we are now at Wheel of Power. This is going to be a really funky map that these guys are going to have to be playing on. And it looks like this one is going to be a lot more in favor of ranged Skylanders. As now you can see both players are trying to get themselves figured out
I
as
can
to
see
what...
it being in favor of both though. With all the walls, it's hard to shoot your range abilities.
That's true. And wow, they're generating quite a bit of lag here. And it looks like Cinder is going to be the first one to get a boxing glove, but it's not going to really do much. I don't know why Slade is running towards the edge.
Yeah, the edge is not where
The edge is not where you want to be at all when the opponent has the boxing glove. And it looks like he's going to be... Cinder is trying to do some kiting.
That was well done by Cinder to get into the open.
Get into the open and get into the middle. Cinder now using her little minions just to be able to do a lot of damage. He's going to be flinging Hothead up, but unfortunately the wall is going to be keeping him alive. Cinder going to be getting flung back, and that is a really fast ring out. Nice play there from LovedAndSent. And he is going to be claiming his 9th Skylander of the tournament, and Slade is now being knocked down to 3.
9?
He's looking really good right now.
Wow.
LovedAndSent is in the best condition here. And now, next, we are going to be having ElvishMystery versus... Wait, you just played Brandon, didn't you?
No, he hasn't played him.
No, you haven't played him? Alright. We're going to be having ElvishMystery going up against Nefertiti here.
That was not a good round for me.
Yeah, no, it's a rough one, isn't it?
Yeah. Again, I haven't played this game in a while, so it's a little de-rusting for me.
Alright, but
Looks
it's
like
been...
ElvishMystery is going to be player 1 here. And he's pulling out these
Oh,
signature
no!
stealth
He's
elf.
pulling out his stealth elf.
This is ElvishMystery's most skilled creature.
On the bright
This is-
side, he can't use it next time.
But now Nefertiti is going to be pulling out Sonic Boom. Another solid pick and could potentially prove to be a decent counter against ElvishMystery's Stealth Elf.
Don't give me false hope now.
So we will see what happens here with this Stealth Elf versus Sonic Boom fight. Stealth Elf getting a fart load of damage off here. Sonic Boom able to counter a little bit, but Stealth Elf is just so strong. Sonic Boom is getting launched, but he does have the glove, and Stealth Elf is going to be launched towards the back, but Stealth Elf is doing a really good job at focusing on keeping Sonic Boom in the middle and keeping her back, Stealth Elf is doing a good job at keeping herself focused in the middle, keeping Sonic Boom's back towards the edge, so that way when Sonic Boom gets hit, she's going to be flung closer to the edge. A nice teleport there from Sonic Boom. Not really sure if that was intentional. A teleport there from Stealth Elf. Both of them are caught in the very middle of the arena. Sonic Boom is going to be the one to teleport out. Stealth Elf now hot in the pursuit, but wow, is Sonic Boom going to get sent flying by Stealth Elf. The really, really, really fast build up there. Just did not set Nefertiti up very well at all. A nice win for ElvishMystery there. Definitely something he needed after coming off of that loss against LovedAndSent.
Yeah, so they're gonna. Well,
Okay, and I think, is that the end of the round already?
No.
no, that was like the start of the round because I haven't played.
Yeah, that was
this
the
map.
second round. There should be one more match.
It's you and Micah.
Mike and I just played, so.
Yeah.
But I think,
Yeah.
we're gonna have to do a repeat match then.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you haven't played yet, Micah?
I don't think he's played Brain.
I haven't played Aaron.
No, you played me.
I haven't played you two yet. I've only played two matches, and that was you two.
Oh well,
I
I
have
can
not
go
played
against Alex.
Tim.
Wait, I don't think. Have I played against
Go
Alex?
commercial.
What? Okay, we're gonna go to a quick ad break here while we try and get this figured out. We will be right back. Okay,
Okay, who has not played who?
I haven't played
I
Alex
have
this round.
only played
at
Aaron-
all.
Yeah, just in general. I've
I
only
haven't
played you
played
two.
Brandon. I haven't played Sam. I know that.
But I played them.
Okay, but has everybody
Played
played
Aaron,
this
Alex.
round
I don't
already?
think I've played either. You.
I haven't
I know
played.
I,
Sam.
ha- I
haven't
haven't.
played
I
you.
haven't played you three.
No, I haven't.
You four.
I have played
I've
Sam.
only or you three. Yeah,
I haven't played Brandon, Sam.
I haven't played
Yeah, I
Brandon.
haven't played
Sam, or
Brandon
Tim.
and Sam. That's it.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure this would be the buy round for me because I only have two people left.
that's right.
Well, there
Everything
shouldn't be
kind of
buy
gets.
rounds anymore, though.
Yeah, having
There
Jacob
wouldn't be
in the
buy
first
rounds now,
round.
but having
I said
Jacob
we just
in.
continue it as it is. Me and Alex haven't played, so me and Alex will play.
Well,
this
no, we
round.
just played, Micah.
Well, what do we want to do then?
So.
We got 17 seconds to figure it out.
Run another round.
All right, so I just refreshed it, and the matches here are me versus Sam, Brandon versus Aaron, Micah versus Tim. Those are all people nobody's played together yet, right?
No, I've played
I
Brandon.
played it.
How
Yeah.
about
I won against him with Drillbot.
You're on.
That's right. All right. Well, I guess we'll do because Sam, have you played on this map? Yeah, yes, you have played on this map. Micah and I are
me
the
and
only
you are
ones
the
that
only
haven't
ones
played
that
on this
Just
map.
play-
Okay,
just
so we're
play
just gonna
it.
have to do the repeat match.
Tim? Alright, thank you for standing by with us while we sort through all that mess. Sorry, we had a competitor leave in the middle and it has thrown off a lot of our stuff. But we are having Zojalyx and Button King here for their match here. Alright, where's the ninja looking one? There we are. Alright, so it looks like Zojalyx is going to be going player one here. And he's pulling out...
Skylander and the Shroom.
Ooh,
Boom.
Shroom Boom! A very underrated character, I will say.
Yeah, we'll see how he works because with his Z ability, he can shoot mushrooms over the edges of the wall.
Yep. And
So whether or not they will reach, it could give him an advantage.
Button King pulling out Stump Smash.
A good
Again,
melee champion.
again, another underrated character.
Again,
Yeah, we'll see.
Did we do it last time too? Water. It's true. It was a water matchup.
Yeah, so we're setting
All
up
right.
for the match here.
And here we go. The fight begins. Shroom Boom immediately going for the mushroom launches here.
You're just gonna launch those over and just stay away from Stump Smash, not let him get any damage off.
Oh, Stump Smash got a little hits in there. Shroom Boom with those mushrooms just keeping him away.
Shroom is being very defensive here and is playing really well in his favor.
Just sending mushroom attack after mushroom attack in Stump Smash's direction.
But
Not-
King is gonna have to find some way to get the Shroom Boom.
Yep.
without-
Not even giving him an inch to come close.
Shroom Boom is playing this so well.
Stump Smash not being able to get very close at all without taking a lot of damage. Shroom Boom just keep launching attack after attack.
That ability by Shroom Boom to put up those mushrooms just prevents Stump Smash from getting anywhere near him. And being a melee character, that's key to Shroom Boom winning.
Shroom Boom gets another boxing glove attack off. Nobody's is not gonna lie, this is kind of an anticlimactic match a little bit.
Stump Smash isn't able to get through. He can't push his spike balls through. There's just nothing he can do.
Yeah.
Oh, but going over the wall, that's a nice move by Stump Smash. He has the boxing glove, but will he be able to use it?
Yeah, you just gotta be able to get close enough to Shroom Boom in order to use it. Shroom Boom just attacking and fleeing, doing the attack and retreat maneuver, which works in his favor.
It's looking like Shroom Boom is going to win, but if Stump Smash can get a solid hit, Shroom Boom being out of place, he could get a ring out. Shroom Boom is just going to keep launching those mushrooms. And a good teleport by Stump Smash
Oh,
puts him right by. Ooh.
Oh, and Stump Smash just doesn't have what it takes. Shroom Boom's ability to keep Stump Smash away was very key in that thing. Stump Smash was not able to get close at all. So good win for Zojalyx there.
Wait, no, that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
And we're going to transition into our new arena, the Slime Pipe. Making sure all the match options are set to correct.
Go to the random draw thing.
Alright,
Do you
we're
want to
gonna-
just run that?
Just refresh it. Yeah.
Or do you want to re-roll it?
Reroll.
Okay, re-roll it.
All right.
You two have played, haven't you? Yeah, you two have
Doesn't
played.
matter. As long as I play
What
him.
we need to do, people who
As
haven't
long as I
played
play
each
him next round, it doesn't
other.
matter.
Okay, so we'll do that as the next match.
Okay.
Okay, so our next match is going to be Slade versus.
But I haven't played you yet.
Yeah, just do that. Do that. Just
Do
do that
that
list and then
run?
we'll.
Because but you've played Sam, haven't you?
No.
Okay, then
I haven't
we'll
played
have to
Sam or
we'll do
Brandon.
that one.
I'll just.
All right, then our next match is going to be Slade versus Nefertiti.
Tim, take mine. Yeah.
Nefertiti not feeling very confident in himself in this match. Did you update the spreadsheet, Aaron?
No, I didn't know how. I didn't know what.
I'm 0-3, buddy.
Okay, so
Can they see the spreadsheet? Or are you
No.
just using that to keep track?
I'm using that to keep track. So to give you guys a little bit of a stat update here, we
using the one I
currently
stole
have Nefertiti with 2 Skylanders left. He's really struggling here. We've got Button King with 3 Skylanders. Wow, that's mean.
I feel butthurt now.
We have Slade with 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel
Yeah,
like
3.
Slade with 3 Skylanders. ElvishMystery with 7. Zojalyx with 8.
Yeah.
And
I need my
LovedAndSent
mask.
with
Hang on. I need my
9.
secret power.
All right,
And
so
if you look at, if you've been joining us for the past of the tournament, you would know that Nefertiti had Lightning Rod as one of his Skylanders before, and just to see Slade use that against him, that's harsh.
that is very, very
I can't
harsh.
see nothing in this thing. I can't wear it. I can't see nothing. Keep fogging up.
So we'll see what happens if
All
we
right.
confirm.
So now we will see what Nefertiti pulls out because he's getting close to the end of his rope. We're having a little bit of a struggle here. The portal is not being able to read the Skylander that Nefertiti wants. Are you
I
gonna
mean, you
tell
need
us?
to choose a different character from the Grace Pile.
Yeah, you just swap him with the Grace
He
Pile.
gets a Grace Skylander.
Alright, so
because
Nefertiti's gonna have to swap to a Grace Skylander because
Eruptor does
Eruptor
not work.
doesn't work. He was going to go with the Eruptor play, which probably would have been a good play to use up against Slade here. But
Oh man, it was.
unfortunately, it just doesn't end up being able to work out for Nefertiti to be able to follow through with that play. We'll see what he goes with here from the Grace pile.
I think right now that he knows that Slade is even using Lightning Rod, he should really go for a melee champion, especially on the map that, well, we did transition into the slime pipe. So we'll see what happens. That's
Yeah,
more of
and
an
it
open
looks
arena,
like-
so range might be okay.
Alright, Nefertiti is going to be pulling out Drill Sergeant.
Versus Drill Sergeant. Slime pipe. Bring out.
Alright, let's see what happens here with this fight.
Rock attack. Comet.
Alright, this match is going to be getting ready to get started here soon. Lightning Rod, they're both going to be on opposite sides. We'll see Lightning Rod immediately using the Lightning Bolt. But Drill Sergeant is pounding into him. Lightning Rod is able to get more damage off. They're going real fast on that pipeline.
This is why I think that a melee champion might be better on this map, because once that slime comes up, you can get right up next to the enemy champion. It doesn't matter.
This one's going to be really hard to get a ring out on because you have to get over the wall. And it's a pretty decent sized wall. Unless you want to try and push for the edges on the left and right sides.
Yeah, we'll see how this one plays out. Lightning Rod is getting some consistent damage to the Drill Sergeant. Those homing
Those homing missiles are working really well in Drill Sergeant's favor.
I would almost want to see the Drill Sergeant staying farther back and shooting them from a longer range.
That might work out better in his favor, honestly. Drill Sergeant just needs one more hit off. Oh, and he's going to get sent flying. Lightning Rod getting a lot of damage off there.
They seem to just be going back and forth, dealing
There's
great damage
really
to each
no
other.
sign of any winner here.
It seems like Lightning Rod is having.
Oh, and as
There
I
it is.
say that, wow. Lightning Rod gets that last fling out.
I enjoyed that one.
Gets that last fling.
Thanks for the advice that kind of helped.
I kind of figured he was helping.
Nice
with that last
move.
sentence there.
Nice play to be done there against Nefertiti to give Slade a win that he very much needed, bringing himself up to 4 Skylanders. But unfortunately, Nefertiti is playing on his back foot now. And we're going to be going up into our next match, which is going to be Button King up against LovedAndSent. LovedAndSent is sitting at his... he's undefeated right now. And we will see if Button King is able to break that streak. He's kind of on a bit of a losing streak himself, coming off of 2 losses here. But we will see Button King pulling out the big gun.
Trigger Happy.
This is my
Now, it's
trigger
not the
happy.
Series 1 Legendary Trigger Happy that I came out with and I lost with. So we'll see if Button King can turn that around with his Trigger Happy, who he's more known for playing. However, he is going up against Whirlwind, which one of Whirlwind's abilities that we have upgraded is to heal ally Skylanders. So that ability will deal some damage, but won't deal as much damage as it would have.
Fully charged laser attack coming through from Trigger Happy, and then immediately gives him a full...
Trigger Happy here has open range to use that machine gun.
And it looks like that is going to be the strategy that Button King is going to be looking for. Is going to be utilizing the movement. I think this was what Button King was waiting for to pull out with his Trigger Happy.
Trigger Happy has lots of freedom to move around here and just shoot from the range where Whirlwind won't be able to catch him.
So Whirlwind is definitely at a high disadvantage. It looks like LovedAndSent is going to be sent out.
Almost got him.
And that chain laser will finish him off. That was a very dominating match from Button King there.
And a needed win.
Yeah,
Take
definitely
this
a needed win to take him up to 4 and to bring LovedAndSent down to 8. And now our next match is going to be Zojalyx myself versus ElvishMystery, which I think is probably going to be one of the most hyped matches of this whole tournament.
Button King, you need to return the Skylanders.
Yeah, you gotta return.
Oh, did I not?
Yeah, you gotta wait until you confirm and hit rematch. I don't know who I pull out against you. I've only got 2 options before I start.
Okay, player 2 has only won once.
I'm stacking that player 1 spot. I want the better remote.
Alright, it looks like Zojalyx is going to take the player 1 spot.
Which has
And,
worked
and
well
he's
in the
coming
past.
out with an Earth type. Oh, and he comes out with Crusher, the Earth Giant.
Oh, and it's a giant match,
And
turns
Tim's coming
out.
out. And Tim's coming out with the Thumpback, the Water Giant. We have
That
our
was the
first
pick.
giant match of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
This
This is going to be an interesting battle. We do not see very many giant versus giant battles in these.
I believe this is the first giant versus giant battle we've had all game.
That's what I just said.
See, in my opinion, I see
Thumpback is just
Thumpback.
using his chain whip, and he already has a boxing glove that he already used. Didn't do much, but Crusher sends his back. I think Thumpback has a little bit
Thumpback
of
going
advantage being a little
cat.
bit of a range because of that anger of his.
movement
Also, Crusher does not have much movement at all. Thumpback can just get out of there
so
with his whale slide.
slow.
But Crusher does seem to get a few good hits. Ooh, Thumpback with another good hit. Sends it flying, but it will not reach out yet.
Ooh, Crusher. Oh,
Crusher almost.
both of them up. That's
and
gonna have it.
Thumpback takes it with a very quick giant match.
Had it right in the corner.
Did you call that pick?
I did not, but I realized after we got into the game that Thumpback.
And yep,
he
Thumper
can
is gonna
really
take
whip
it,
his
and that is
own
going
butt.
to bring Zojalyx down to 7, and ElvishMystery up to
That's
8.
also, is that the end of the round?
Yes, that. should be
Alex,
the
with
end
your
of the round.
one viewer. All right,
I had
here we go.
4.
That would be the
And
end of
we
the
are
round.
going to get into our new round, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I hit rematch, didn't I?
Yeah. We can just
So
switch
we'll
it
get
quick.
into it. And,
Alright, I need water. So,
All right,
can
we're
you
gonna-
take over on comms for a second? 'Cause
We are going to actually take a 60-second break,
Wait,
ladies and
wait,
No,
gentlemen.
we are not.
Oh, no,
I
never
don't
mind,
have
we are
ads
not.
up yet.
You're what?
I only have ads every 20 minutes.
Oh, never mind then.
So,
Well, as
Did we
Ladies and-
re-roll yet?
we have
Yeah.
had a great
I think
day
so.
so
Did you
far here,
re-roll?
ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I did.
Alright, so we
But I-
re-rolled
but I-
for our next round of the tournament.
I don't care. What if we post this on YouTube?
And going into it, it looks like myself and LovedAndSent are leading with 8 Skylanders. No, that is not true. Zojalyx? How many Skylanders do you
It
have?
I
has
have 7.
Zojalyx has 7.
Do we want to just do a higher match person versus a lower?
Zojalyx does have 7. That has been confirmed. So, ElvishMystery and LovedAndSent are leading with 8, and Zojalyx is following with 7, and everyone else really needs some wins.
Yep.
So, going into round 1, you will see Slade face off against Button King.
I haven't faced you yet in round 5. Yeah, we should
Alright,
do all matches. we
Button
haven't had
King
yet.
is going to be facing LovedAndSent again.
Wait, Micah, is there anybody you haven't played yet?
Hasn't played Brandon.
Okay, then we'll do that match. Then we'll do that match.
All
Never
right.
mind, Button King will be facing against Nefertiti.
Alex, wanna jump back in on commentary? Okay.
So we'll give them a few seconds to pick their champion or Skylanders.
4 gray Skylanders you can pick from.
Do I have to pick one?
If you don't watch it, you don't have to.
Okay, we'll see how this pulls out.
Hey.
Alright, looks looks like both
That makes
have
me
selected
nervous.
Put it up there, big boy. Get it up
undead,
there.
and that's a chop chop.
Oh, he's taking out Chop Chop.
How's my attack?
Chop chop about your game.
And
And
Nefertiti
Brandon
bringing
has
out
nobody to fill it up with
Like,
brains.
he's bringing out
Like a
Tree
Tree
Rex.
Please don't.
so both melee champions. We'll see who
You
has
guys
the
gotta remember to
advantage.
switch. You gotta switch maps right away.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
So we'll take a quick pause here while we switch maps.
So you need to switch maps.
So pause.
Panel mode.
Oh.
Okay.
Select your arena.
Going back to the first map.
Oh.
Hopefully everything's still
Okay, so
on.
we'll reconfirm Skylanders
with the
here
mic,
and get
kept it
right
on.
back into the game.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Chop chop
No,
versus
let's go, boy.
Tree Rex.
Tree Rock, you're my only hope. I'm gonna chop you off. Arena, that's not how much you do.
Alright, we're back at Sunrise Towers. Let's see what happens here. The undead
why?
versus the life, which the elements don't really matter.
Teleport. 3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright, both start and they're running towards each other. T-Rex is using his A ability to smash the ground. They're just really putting a lot of damage on Chop Chop. Chop Chop is straight right back.
The advantage of Chop Chop, though, is that he has a lot quicker of attacks.
Yeah, Chop Chop can put in damage a lot faster than T-Rex is being able to.
But Tree Rex does, in fact, well, more of a punch.
And it doesn't appear that T-Rex knows, but the longer he holds his fist up, the more damage it will do.
Both trading blows back and forth, but nobody getting close to going off the edge yet. Oh, Tree Rex comes close, but he comes back in. Ah! He sends Chop Chop flying, but he won't take it. Tree
Wait,
Rex
I don't wanna do
taking into a teleport, but I don't think that's what he wanted to do. And Chop Chop is just,
And this is not where T-Rex wants to be standing.
I got him. And he is out. Nefertiti has lost his last Skylander, but if he chooses to, he can take from the Grace Pile and fight again. But all in all,
Player 2
Yeah, I
is
left it
that
longer
that was a
in
pretty
earring.
interesting match.
got me another giant.
Alright, who's up next?
So our next fight will be
Our next fight is going to be Zojalyx and LovedAndSent. So we're going to give them each a minute to pick their Skylanders. Zojalyx sitting on a nice 7, while LovedAndSent is sitting on 8. And it looks like
Oh yeah.
Zojalyx
Two
will
of
be
the
player
top
1,
and
and he's been
the
pulling
Pop
out
Fizz
Pop
coming.
Fizz again.
he was very dominant on the Pop Fizz
He
in
was.
his first game. So we'll see who LovedAndSent
LovedAndSent is pulling out Trigger Happy. This is going to be a very tense game.
I gotta
Both-
say, I don't like that pick. But it's not being used against me. I don't like it because he took it from me. But
But you have to admit, Trigger Happy against Pop Fizz is a good choice.
is it though? I would think if Pop Fizz can get in there in his beast form, he can destroy Trigger Happy before he can get damage.
True, but Trigger Happy has that advantage of keeping people away.
It'll be a close match here.
Yeah, this will be a very close match because
We'll see if Pop
One
Fizz
good-
figures out how to switch his potions and get his minions out there.
Pop Fizz trading some good blows so far. Trigger
Going
Happy
back into
barely
beast
able to
form.
keep anything up there.
Pop Fizz is dealing some nice damage.
Pop
onto
Fizz,
Trigger
Pop
Happy.
Fizz in his monster form is just so powerful. It's hard to. Oh! Trigger Happy keeps Pop Fizz
Really
back a
well
little
done.
bit. Oh boy. And Trigger Happy is just able to hold Pop Fizz back, not being able to land a blow. But he's got his minions out, so this may be challenging. And he goes flying.
And
Is that
there's
it?
no
Trigger
way
Happy
Trigger
is
Happy
out.
back there.
You have me so scared. If I didn't figure out how to make the minions work.
Some good sportsmanship.
I would
by
not have
both
won that
Yeah,
players there.
Pop Fizz bringing out his minions was a good choice. If that wasn't able to happen, there may have been no future for Pop
I was just
Fizz.
too busy, like, I was nailing it.
I was so scared there. I couldn't get them up either. I had to back up and toss them up too. Like that, The trigger happy.
So Zojalyx goes down to
might
6.
be what I
No,
need.
Zojalyx goes up to 8.
Oh yeah, it goes up to 8. While LovedAndSent goes back down to 7. Wow, this is a tense game. And now I think the next one is Slade versus ElvishMystery.
Yep, we'll both be popping off the comms and transferring them over while we get set up for our match.
And we get this. Alright, Alrighty guys, Zojalyx here, back on the mic, ready for some more intense Skylander action. Coming off of a really, I'm not gonna lie, that was a really tense win. I did not actually think I was gonna be winning that one. But I'm joined here with my boy LovedAndSent. Put on a very, very good fight there in that round. It was a good match. It was a really good match. All right, so we are going to be seeing now ElvishMystery going to be pulling out Sonic Boom pretty
Your mic's
strong.
not right in your mouth, by the way.
What?
Your mic's not in your mouth.
Oh, it's this one. Yeah, you'd be right. It is pulling off a very strong pick to go right off the bat here. We will see if he decides to lock it in, and he will. Slade is going to be coming out here, pulling out his giant. This is going to be Eyebrow. This is going to be a really interesting match here between the two of them. And it looks like Slade's computer is about to die, and he's running the player cam, so he's going to have to plug that in here real quick. That will take just a hot second here. You want to bump the power strip in? Thank you, because if that goes out, then we are in real trouble.
And I know how confident ElvishMystery is in Sonic Boom.
Yeah,
He
this
feels
is...
pretty good. He's probably not intimidated by that giant.
I don't think he is, and I think that's kind of the key is you can't be intimidated by the Giants. And we've seen some giant upsets, and I think ElvishMystery is going to be able to pull off a giant kill here, especially too. Slade is probably feeling kind of scared just with his setup that he has with how little Skylanders he has left. Sonic Boom is going to be spawning in her little minions, trying to keep Eyebrow out of range, and that is going to be working out pretty well here. Eyebrow chucking his eye, doing what he can, and it looks like Sonic Boom getting a lot of damage out. He's going to get the quick boxing glove. He's going to get a hit there from his eggs. Looks like Sonic, and Eyebrow hasn't even poked Sonic Boom yet. So it looks like some decent control being seen from Sonic Boom as she moves around the map to keep Eyebrow as far away as possible.
But Sonic Boom's moves just counters
Eyebrow able to get his first boxing glove, but unfortunately he can't even get close to hitting Sonic Boom. And now he will get the hit, just going to give a little love tap though, nothing major. Sonic Boom's got a boxing glove and he's going to be sending Eyebrow out quite a ways. Oh, Eyebrow getting some smacks in. This is not a position Sonic Boom wants to be in, but is able to regain control. But Sonic Boom able to use the teleporter. That is exactly something that ElvishMystery needed for himself. Able to hit Eyebrow again. Eyebrow starting to get sent flung pretty far out. Sonic Boom now almost building up the next boxing glove. Eyebrow is not looking pretty good. Both players are going to get sent. To be a closer match than I originally anticipated. Nice damage coming out there from Eyebrow. Able to stack that. Send Sonic Boom out. Sonic Boom is in a very dangerous position. Eyebrow already stacking it, and that is going to be it. What was that turnaround?
I figured out how to do the eye.
That was absolutely insane.
turned out to be overpowered.
That was definitely not something that was expected to have happen. Absolutely ridiculous.
He's taking her.
Alright, you're up next.
Okay, now everybody has faced everybody.
Yeah, he's up next to get Brandon. Alright, so now up next we are going to be seeing Button King up against Nefertiti.
Is it still the same map? Where's it?
Yeah, same map.
Where's Brandon went. Oh, so he's up.
ElvishMystery is going to be dropping down to 7 Skylanders.
Yes, so I don't know if he's coming back.
And
Brandon's coming back.
I got one, by the way. Oh, yeah, no, sorry. You went up to 5.
Yeah.
Well, he did lose his last one. I don't think he's opting for a Grace one. He didn't actually say. So I think we're just going to go ahead and move on to our next round, which is going to... I did not take Nefertiti out of the drawing, so we're going to go ahead and draw again. And our next match, I've played Micah twice already. I don't want to do that. Alright, so our next match is going to be Button King versus LovedAndSent.
Both coming off of very strong Skylander wins.
Yeah,
recently.
and it looks... And Button King has been kind of bouncing back and forth between winning and losing. He went down quite a bit.
And he's pulling out Flameslinger again.
That is a bold move.
I won on this map before.
Well, Sam pulled... LovedAndSent pulled out Prison Break again.
Hang on, are we gonna
Both
switch maps?
Skylanders we have seen play.
Prison Break.
Have you both played on this map yet? I know
I
Sam
played,
did.
I played on this map.
But did you played on it twice?
Yeah,
Have you played on it twice? Yeah, you played on it twice. So yeah, it'd be a map switch.
Select your arena.
All right, so we're gonna be swapping over to Lockdown Islands,
I like this one.
which is gonna definitely be playing into the Flameslinger's favor in this matchup because he will be able. I think he will be able to shoot over island.
Lockdown Island.
So that is going to prove to be quite an advantage for Button King. We'll see how LovedAndSent will be countering.
Well, LovedAndSent did win on this island before with this exact character.
And this is the exact, yeah, so this is probably feeling pretty confident for LovedAndSent, but he's also going up. Oh, it might not let him shoot over islands. It looks like that is not something that can happen.
LovedAndSent going for the way he won last time. Let's see if he can pull it off once more.
He's able to get the first little bit of chip damage. Getting
Going
a
for the
lot
laser
of damage off. He will get the first boxing glove hit. Just a little off tap though. Prison Break does a lot of damage against his Flameslinger.
Those lasers are like something else. They able to do a lot of damage in a short amount of time. But Flameslinger just bringing that fire trail.
And wow, what a drop.
Makes him
Flameslinger
teleport to
having
the next
to make
island.
that honestly was the move that Flameslinger needed to do. He really could not sit there and try and fight this Prison Break. And Flameslinger gonna get knocked up again.
Prison Break, or Flameslinger actually gets a good hit on Prison Break. But
Lockdown's gonna be
Flameslinger
ending
is
here
so
in just
quick,
a second.
it's hard-
Prison Break has him stuck, and he's gonna boxing glove him all over to the next map, next island. And Prison Break is going to lock it down, and that is gonna be the end. Flameslinger is gone.
Prison Break,
See
a second
ya
win on
later.
this island.
Prison Break on Lockdown Island seems to be the strat for LovedAndSent. And now, next up, we are going to be seeing ElvishMystery versus Zojalyx again. We will see what happens here. Oh, man.
No, I'm saying how on. Alright, fine. Micah, go ahead.
I might talk anyway.
Alright,
Feel
real
free
quick.
to grab something out of my fridge if you want.
Yeah, there's root beer and Dr. Pepper cream
There's
soda,
root beer, Dr. Pepper
Mountain
cream
Dew,
soda, OG Dr. Pepper, and some Mountain Dew as well.
and some milk.
Just kidding. I didn't. Sam didn't ask either.
Alex, did you,
Or either
You did.
yet.
no, did you update the list?
I think so. Yeah.
I got 4.
LovedAndSent should be back up to 8.
All right. It's looking
Wait, you
like.
have 4?
Yeah, I got 4 now because Sam beat me.
Hey, it was a 5.
It's seeming like
Okay.
ElvishMystery is taking second controller right off the bat.
So we're just waiting for Zojalyx to pick his next character to fight with.
He knows that
Let's see if he comes
Zojalyx
out with a
knows
good
that
character to go.
ElvishMystery is probably one of his top competitors. So just waiting
All
to
right,
see what he
both-
pulls out.
Both competitors have picked their character. Let's see which one they come out with.
Zojalyx coming out with
Zojalyx
the
coming
trigger
out
happy.
with the Series 1 legendary Trigger Happy. A good choice to fight with.
No.
Tim coming out with and he comes out with his legendary, his signature Stealth Elf. This is going to be a very interesting match.
Yep.
Tim,
That was the
Elvis
play
Mystery-
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting.
ElvishMystery is good on Stealth Elf, but we do know that Trigger Happy is a pretty easy and good character to stay with. So we're gonna see if this.
No, you had to take it from Sam.
Oh yeah,
I
I
have to
took
pull this off. Trigger Happy just charging up his thing,
Doesn't seem like it can reach
waiting for
another
Stealth Elf
island.
to come and get him. And Trigger Happy just starts unleashing coins left and right to try and attack.
Seems like Stealth
already
Elf
got
is
a
doing
boxing
more
glove on
damage.
him. Stealth Elf just pelting him with attack after attack.
Seems
Trigger
like Trigger
Happy-
Happy's trying to run. Not knowing where he can go. The Stealth Elf can't catch him.
Stealth Elf already on another boxing glove to almost send him out. Trigger Happy's having a tough time even laying a finger on.
It's looking like Stealth Elf is going to take this one, but you never know.
Trigger Happy getting a couple more shots in. It's getting pretty closer.
Getting pretty closer.
Don't make fun of my talking. Stealth Elf with another boxing glove hit him, but he's not going to go out yet.
Oh, okay.
Trigger Happy is not done fighting yet. And that will,
Nope, that's gone.
that will
Now
be the
he's
one.
done fighting.
Now that will be the one that takes everything out.
Yeah, she reminds me of that really.
But Stealth Elf takes another win. Stealth Elf is going to be a challenge for anybody who comes across.
I should have expected the
It's gotta be
Stealth
Stealth Elf versus Waffles.
Oh no. I'm so afraid of that match.
That's. I don't want to think about that match.
Alright.
So Zojalyx will move down to 7, while ElvishMystery will move back up to 8.
Aaron, how much do you got? You got 5?
Yeah,
got the
so I think the
lowest.
next matchup is going to be. Have you
I
played
got-
this round?
No,
you
but
haven't.
I get a grace period this round.
That's right. Alright. Our next match is going to be. I think it should be me versus Micah, because I haven't played Micah in a while.
I haven't played Aaron in a while.
That's true. We should run that match. Alright, so we're going to be Slade versus Button King. So that would be.
Are we switching maps or are we keeping the same map?
We'll
switch maps.
swap maps.
Okay, that's that map. So let's go this person.
Alright, so we're gonna be getting ready to take this next
Just
matchup here. Slade is gonna be popping into player 1. And he is going to be pulling out Drobot. That is definitely a comfort pick for Slade. And with the position that he is in, not a surprise to be seeing that play come out. And Button King going to be running in with the Chop.
Hey, I didn't take him from you.
Yes, you did!
No, I did. I just
Round
kept him for so long.
1, Button King steals Chop from Slade. Don't forget to switch maps, guys.
Oh yeah.
And we are going to be doing a quick map switch to Wheel of Power. It'll be interesting. How do you think that the Wheel of Power switch, do you think that affects, like, they're not able to switch their picks, but do you think that's going to affect the picks that they are taking?
I think it really does affect it because Drobot, as we've seen in his previous performance, was really good because of the fast attacks he can do. But I think on this map, range won't work that well because it's not as open. There's a lot of walls in the way. So I think Chop now has a serious advantage over Drobot.
Yeah, it definitely will play out that, at least it's looking like it's going to play out that way. We will see how the two players play it out. And it looks like Drobot's speed is still holding Chop back, as he's still able to be the first one to be able to get the first boxing glove. But Chop is able to respond and knock Drobot out at a pretty decent spot. Drobot trying to keep Chop at a range, but that's not going to be easy to do in this map.
Both Skylanders are just trading right now.
Drobot trying to do what he can to keep Chop at a range. Chop is trying to taunt Drobot into coming in. Both of them are now in the middle. We will see. Chop is going to be knocking Drobot out.
It's not where Drobot wanted to be.
That is not where
Does
Chop
not wanna be
wants to
in that
be. This
range.
is not a good spot right now. Chop teleporting out, but Drobot is able to shoot him away to help to secure his own escape. Chop teleporting to a good spot. He's almost about to build up his next boxing glove. If he's able to get a good hit, he could spell a win here. but Drobot is able to knock Chop Chop away. The speed of Drobot is keeping him alive. Chop Chop will be flinging Drobot away. Both of them going to be resetting their boxing gloves. It'll be interesting to see because this could be the hit. That could do it.
Oh!
And Slade is going to be reclaiming Chop Chop for himself.
Boom!
That
Today, apparently.
is definitely a win that Slade needed, as now he's going to be knocking Button King down to 3 Skylanders.
That's okay. I still have my secret weapon.
Only
And you
against
know what
Drobot
matches
is
up
his
next.
speed.
Alright, and I think next is you and Sam?
Yeah. The two brother battle.
Alright,
the brother
next
round.
up is going to be Elvish. Well, I mean, you guys just had a brother round. So.
I know. I know. But the brother round.
Yeah.
Obviously,
And
I'm not
next
loved.
up is going to be ElvishMystery versus LovedAndSent. 2 of the top competitors here. They're actually currently
This is the brother
tied
round.
for the top spot here. They've been playing both really well, each with 8 Skylanders apiece.
Alex hasn't even used all of the Skylanders, though. He just
This could be a turning point for either one of these competitors.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. This is going to be a very hype match. ElvishMystery is going to be pulling out the hot dog. Haven't seen hot dog since round 1.
fired up.
And
Hot dog versus
LovedAndSent's going to be pulling out Spyro.
A bold
Nice
choice
pick there
by him.
here, so we will see how this will play out.
3, 2, 1, fight.
Alright. Hot Dog just coming charging in. Spyro not even moving. Hot Dog coming out with a whirlwind smash and already does a boxing glove to him. Hot Dog coming in fast and strong with his attacks. Spyro. Oh, we're having remote problems. Spyro was not able to attack, so Hot Dog gave him a fighting chance.
That means you're pushing buttons.
Hot Dog coming in strong already, not giving Spyro an inch.
Spyro's got a nice hit up against Hot Dog, but it looks like Hot Dog has just got an insane amount of attacks. Not letting Spyro do anything. Spyro's gonna be flung. That one has looked really close. Hot Dog's already got the next boxing glove.
And that'll do it for Spyro. Hot Dog is just too
That
fast and
was
fierce.
very, very good match there. LovedAndSent now getting knocked down to 7 Skylanders, while ElvishMystery is going to be claiming the top spot with
Is this the
9
same map?
Skylanders. No, we're going to be switching maps here, and our next matchup is going to be Zojalyx versus Button King.
We're not, yeah, we're probably not switching maps.
No, we are. This is a map switch.
All right, looks like
I mean, you don't
Zojalyx.
have to if you don't want to.
Looks like Zojalyx is taking the player 1 spot. He's pulling out a magic type. He's pulling out Wrecking Ball, a very underrated character. Micah pulling
I
out
didn't even
attack.
know Wrecking
He can
Ball was
yep,
drafted.
it's going to be Trigger Happy. One of Button King's best characters that he has played.
Trigger happy.
Button King
Zojalyx-
is using Trigger Happy again, but this is the first time we've seen Wrecking Ball.
Zojalyx is going to have his work cut out for him.
I agree. Button King has an experienced Skylander that he's using. Zojalyx, this is the first time we've seen Wrecking Ball. So we'll see what happens.
What?
Zojalyx trying to
And
figure
Trigger
out his
Happy
moves.
can't even see himself. All the attention is focusing on Wrecking Ball right now.
Zojalyx standing his ground pretty good, getting solid attacks on Trigger Happy.
You see the disco ball coming around. The life of the party, Wrecking Ball.
Wrecking Ball with the first boxing glove of the round. And already up to another one that he's ready to, and sends Trigger Happy flying. Trigger Happy not barely able to land a single attack on him.
Disco, or Wrecking Ball with the Disco Ball movement speed is just being able to dodge around all of Trigger Happy's attacks. That is a
Trigger Happy-
nice placed ring out by Trigger Happy though.
Trigger Happy doing a bit more damage now that he's got the lay of the land, I would say.
Both Skylanders. Ooh,
So
that
is-
was
And
very
Trigger Happy
well
gets
done.
knocked out. Button King's top character has been taken. This could seriously hurt him in future
Because it
rounds.
can K you into
That was
wrecking
really
ball.
well done
Yeah.
with Zojalyx, first time playing Wrecking Ball for the night. And that was a Skylander that was taken later on in the
I
draft,
think it would be me
which
and
could be
Sam.
seen
I think
as a
it would be
really
Sam.
well
Yeah.
placed pick.
Say what you mean. She said those are me. Yeah. I guess. Alright, our next match is going to be Slade versus LovedAndSent.
He redeemed 118 pops.
Yo, DJ Maestro redeeming the 119 popsicle points. Thank you so much. And Slade is going to be pulling out Drill Sergeant. I don't know how I feel about that pick, honestly.
It's the pick that we saw earlier, played in the slime
Not
pipe
this
as
one
well.
again.
Micah, are you down to 2?
Yes, you did.
No, I only played this guy
Alright.
once, and I was against Tim. Oh, shoot, it was against
Yeah.
Alright, so now,
Versus Hothead.
LovedAndSent is going to be pulling out his Hothead.
He took my dragon character.
Fight.
We'll see how.
Hothead using the motorcycle to get right into range of combat. The drill sergeant is ready for it.
It looks like Drill Sergeant is playing a close range. I don't know if that's a really good move for Slade, but the speed of the attacks.
Seems like LovedAndSent is just over there singing.
He's having a ball because we know that no matter what, the only prize you're getting from this is bragging rights.
I do love DC bragging rights.
Hothead getting flung out. Drill Sergeant getting hit around, but both of these guys are getting knocked around like an intense game of ping pong. Drill Sergeant's knocking Hothead up. Drill Sergeant's getting knocked up. These guys are exchanging blows back and forth real quickly, and there's really no sign of who's currently on top. It looks like Drill Sergeant might have the upper hand, but it's honestly really hard to tell. Alright, we will be switching maps at the end. Oh, Hothead getting dangerously close to a ring out there. And it looks like that is going to be it. Hothead is going to be out. And that will be putting Slade up with 7 Skylanders. And LovedAndSent is going down to 6. Slade has brought himself back up for a decent-sized comeback. No, switch maps.
And this puts LovedAndSent down to 4th place. When he was the top
Alright,
competitor.
so now our next match is going to
You
be...
two haven't fought in a while.
We fought...
Oh, wait, yeah, never mind. You guys have fought.
Roll it again. Alright, we are going to do a quick reroll here. Yeah, it seems like... Yeah. Alright, our next match is going to be ElvishMystery versus Button King. Button King now playing on his back foot. Not really sure what he really wants to pull out here. We also has to know that he will have gray Skylanders available to him. And we will see
I said I hide my Skylanders.
what he pulls out here against ElvishMystery. ElvishMystery putting himself into the top part of the leaderboard with 9 Skylanders. Quick leaderboard update. We have 9 Skylanders for ElvishMystery, 8 for Zojalyx, 7 for Slade, 6 for LovedAndSent, and 2 for Button King. Button King is keeping himself on quite a back foot as he's going to be pulling out Tree Rex. Definitely, it's a dangerous move knowing that he's going to be going up against
Chill.
ElvishMystery, and
if I'd known that.
if he fails this, he could be looking at a very scary spot.
Switch match.
And we're going to be heading back on over to Sunrise Towers with now We will see how this match plays out.
T-Rex.
T-Rex versus Chill. Both melee-based Skylanders, so we'll see how they play out against each other.
Ring out. Comet. Rocket hat. Bounce pads.
That.
3, 2, 1, fight.
And the match has begun.
T-Rex getting a solid amount of damage off right away, but so is Chill. Wow, that was a really
Already.
early boxing glove. Those narwhals, man.
Oh, this is now where either spot wants.
Oh man, both of them getting knocked back. They're just doing so much damage to each other.
T-Rex with
T-Rex
a
is able to get the
barrage
next
of
boxing glove.
attacks.
Oh, but that teleport is exactly what Chill wanted. Teleporting back, not really sure why. He had a little bit of an edge there.
And
now
Chill is
is
just
gonna
getting
be
hit.
flung back, and now T-Rex is getting flung back. This is a very evenly placed match. Both of these guys are heavy hitters. T-Rex is going to be the next one to get hit. We'll see what sort of attack. Now Chill comes up with nice teleport there from Chill to back away. T-Rex is now putting Chill in a really bad spot. Oh, but T-Rex trying to reposition. Not able to get the hit, able to get it, and I think that's going to be it for Chill. Quick match there. T-Rex, Button King able to keep himself alive for just a little bit longer, with ElvishMystery now knocking himself to 8 Skylanders, and Button King going up to 3. And our next match is, I think, you and I.
Yeah, you and I have.
We have not played in a while. All right, so we've got Zojalyx and Slade up next here in just a little bit. We're actually going to quick toss it over to a quick 60-second ad break, and we will be right back.
See, it doesn't.
No, I just want to throw an ad so that way you guys can have more time to switch commentators and stuff.
Yeah.
You still only have one person watching?
I've got 2 people watching.
We had 3 at one point.
I mean, that's average for my streams. I go about 2 to 4.
Alex is gonna be famous.
See, like Tony was thinking, like my plan wasn't to try and come here right out of college, and my plan was to pursue gaming for a while. And I'm like, I may be in the top 10% of Twitch just because I'm affiliate, but like it's like I need to be at least Twitch partner with an. Oh hey, yo, oh that's Button King with the follow. All right. Well, thank you so much for the follow.
I mean, you can't see it anyway, right?
Well, it'll show up in the YouTube bomb. The ads don't overlap. the
Does
YouTube
Adam
bomb.
even stream anymore?
Adam? He
Yeah.
streams on occasion. He has more. It's weird because he has more subs, but I have like over 100 more followers than he does. All right.
Are subs different than followers?
Yeah, subs they pay $4.99.
Yeah, here we're live again.
Yeah, we're live. So
Oh.
Alright. We are back.
Okay, we got Zojalyx coming in with the Gill Grunt.
I wish I
So
changed.
we have Zojalyx going up against Slade. Zojalyx using the Gill Grunt, which he stole from Button King. Slade is using the Chop Chop, which he just took back from Button King. So both of these were Button Kings at
Yeah,
one
let's
point.
do it.
Gilgrunt versus
I realize
Chop
my
Chop.
life decisions. I realize they weren't good.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see how this plays out. Gill Grunt running away, taking the high ground. It's the
Chop
Star
Chop
Wars.
using his melee.
Gill Grunt loading up the Trident, ready for a Trident launch.
That was a good attack by Gill Grunt, but I don't think it got him.
I feel like. Chop
Yikes!
right away!
Immediately, Chop Chop.
Right away, Gill Grunt's going
Gilbert
down.
shoots way too slow.
Yeah.
If I was gonna be honest,
Yeah.
Slade had the
Yeah,
upper
you
hand
were
there with the
ranged, so that
melee.
was my only
This is a
concern.
melee heavy
A
map.
melee versus a range that wasn't. gonna
Now
be
we
good
switch
well.
maps.
Gill Grunt was clearly not the character Zojalyx wanted to play there.
Yeah, but each
you
one
have
of us
five.
are gonna have a grace
Alright.
round.
Let's see what's going into the
So
next
I think
round.
The next match is actually Sam and I.
Yeah, I believe the next match would be Zojalyx versus LovedAndSent. So we're gonna give them
Run
time
it
to pick
back.
their characters.
I only played number 2.
Looks
Wait.
like LovedAndSent are gonna be
Why did
taking.
you guys battle?
Huh?
Why did you guys battle?
Because we haven't battled in a while.
Oh. Wait, who's
out? Oh,
Me and Sam.
never mind. You can
And it looks like Zojalyx is pulling out Whamshell again. We've seen a good round from him. And LovedAndSent is pulling out Cinder.
I remember that switch.
Whamshell versus
Yep, we're gonna
Cinder.
switch matches here. We're gonna switch arenas here real quick because it's another round. So
Select your arena.
yeah, the next one. So we're back to this
Whamshell
island map here.
versus Cinder.
Now Whamshell does have a win on this map.
Yeah, Whamshell had a dominant victory when he played.
And so the familiar terrain might be able to give him a good match, a good win again. But Cinder, I know, is a good character because he's stolen from me. But that doesn't mean Whamshell is going to be.
Cinder's gonna have to stay away from. Oh, and immediately. That was a dangerous position for Cinder to be in.
Yep.
Cinder's just gonna have to stay away from Whamshell.
Yeah, Cinder's more of a range character. It is not a close-up fighter. The more Cinder gets close to Whamshell, the worse it's going to get for him. So dodging and attacking that Cinder is doing is working for him. Because the ghost trail, because of the ghost trail that Cinder leaves, it is very hard for Whamshell to even lay a hand. But he manages to do so, and he just goes with a barrage of attacks, but Cinder is not backing down. With the ghost allies that she has, it is making having Whamshell a very tough time to even do anything.
Now, Whamshell does have ranged abilities, so he is both melee and range.
But I think we can both agree that most of his power comes from his melee attack.
That
Is that going to be it? No, it is not. Whamshell is still going to keep going.
I don't think Whamshell or Zojalyx knows that holding Whamshell's shooting star does more damage.
Whamshell's still not backing down yet. He's still in this fight. But those ghosts that Cinder do is not making this very easy for Whamshell. Is that going to be it? No, it is not.
Lots of close ringouts for Whamshell and Cinder.
Cinder goes flying, but
I.E.
not going to
And
give
well
up.
placed by Whamshell.
Oh, another good hit, but he's not going to go out yet. And Whamshell comes. Oh,
And both continuously saving one after another.
this is such a close matchup. Whamshell sends him to the
Knocks
next
Cinder.
island. Another good hit by Whamshell.
Is this
Cinder
it?
goes flying, but
No
it
way.
is
And
not
Cinder
out
stays
yet.
in.
Cinder still has another
There's
chance,
there's
but
no way,
Cinder
yeah.
just couldn't
Step
hold out.
up.
Whamshell wins
I hate that I
again.
had to resort to Z spamming to beat you.
That was a terrible combo on me.
I wouldn't have beaten you though had I not resorted to Z spamming was the problem. Because your ghost trail.
Both characters, both players.
So I
enjoying
believe
themselves.
next we have ElvishMystery versus Button King.
Sounds about right, y'all.
When do I get my buy?
Actually, that's true. You haven't had a buy.
Didn't I just face him?
But Mike and
What's
I
that
just
saying?
faced.
Who was it? I played. Oh yeah, it was me and Aaron. I don't care who I'm facing.
Tim, you can have a bye next round.
Whatever.
Oh no, when am I getting my buy?
How many am I at now? I keep going up and down.
Wait, I had chill.
You lost to Chip. Yeah, you got Chill.
Alex, how many do you have?
What?
Wasn't it facing Tim?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You gotta
Tim-
face again just because that's just unfortunate.
Yeah. Just not this guy.
So I'm up to 8. I think I'm up to. What am I asking? Sam, how many do you have? You have 5.
I have 8.
Alright, we are just getting our.
Perfect.
Your
Because
mic's
I'm
not
using
in.
the one I'm unsure about.
Yeah, well, I mean. Getting ourselves up here with our next match. We've got Button King versus ElvishMystery. Button King pulling out the Whirlwind, a weak pick, but ElvishMystery's pulling out X. really
Well, we
all have
established
fancy
early on.
coming from both of
We
these
established early
champions.
on that you can't duplicate, and Button King only has like one other.
Ooh. We got and I could fly and shoot unicorns.
And Hex isn't pulling out the artillery.
Hex is really good on this round.
That's almost not even fair, because Whirlwind has to get close.
But Warwind picks up the catapult and just sends it launching at Hex.
And that's gonna be
And
it.
Whirlwind is
gone.
already out.
It's so hard. It's so hard to
Never on the
see.
same
I was
island as him.
I was trying to hit the teleport.
The island sniper to knock Button King down to 2 and put ElvishMystery back
To
up
be
at
fair,
9.
I lost my weakest one.
Alright, we are now going to be switching maps.
Yeah, I'm never playing this again.
Yeah, and next up we've got Zojalyx and Slade.
Nah, forfeit. Don't need that embarrassment, you know.
Just because I know what map we're on.
Oh no, no.
You want the same map?
I guess
No.
I'm gonna commentate.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
wait, it was this map. Shoot, I'm the wrong map.
Wait, so you are moving next map?
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It was this map that
Oh,
Moving
man.
on to the next map.
Both Zojalyx and Slade are picking their Skylanders, and we will be doing a map swap.
Versus
This is gonna be a tough
It
one
will be
for
a
both of
Shroom
us.
Boom. Shroom Broom. Shroom Boom.
select
Yeah.
The mushroom guy.
Zojalyx
He
really
will be-
enjoyed the last round he had with Shroom. And he was on this map as well.
versus
Last time I faced against Eyebrow, I was feeling confident until he learned how to use his abilities.
Yeah, I'm
So
scared.
now that he knows how to use the abilities,
Yeah.
we'll see what happens once they go into the fight.
You are absolutely correct, because that ability is just going to ruin Shroom.
3, 2, 1, fight.
So we'll see how it turns out.
Eyebrow's walking right through the mushrooms, and that's just
Come on,
not
yeah,
a place he
walking
wants to be. Shroom Boom is just standing back, out of reach of Eyebrow.
Oh, now he uses the eye ability. Immediately gets knocked back.
That was well done by Shroom Boom. Soldier's playing Shroom Boom, gets the knockup on Eyebrow, forcing the eye away.
Now it's not looking too good.
See, Shroom Boom is chasing Eyebrow
Oh,
down, and that is
no!
not where he wanted to
I
be.
couldn't
Caught him out
maneuver
of
enough.
position. Well
I
done
realized
by
I was like,
Zojalyx
if
on
I
Shroom
stayed
Boom.
back, he can just chase me with that eye. I had to play it aggressive. So next up is going to be
Yeah, that was well
Love
played
and
by
Sent
Zojalyx.
Button King.
Man, I
So
lost my
me and-
giant.
Me and Micah.
It's okay, I got another giant
Yeah.
in there. I got another giant in there, so.
Whew! I gotta say, that was kind of a scary one, but I'm glad I was able to turn that one. Because that was exactly what I needed to be able to keep myself at
Yeah,
a
Zojalyx, that was a
pretty
close
solid point.
round.
Alright, next up, we've got Button King up against Loved and Sent. Both of these guys getting knocked down pretty hard recently. Button King, though, he's put at quite a ways.
If I lose this one, I've lost it all. Ooh, ice versus fire.
Chill
My-
versus
Button King pulling out
Flame
Flameslinger again. Another one of his characters that just. Oh wait, no. This is Love and Scent that is doing Flameslinger.
Map switch. It's supposed to be a map switch, because it's 2 rounds on each map.
No, we just switched.
Oh
to
wait,
this
no,
now.
never mind. I'm dumb. You guys are, you're right.
Thanks for pointing it out.
Flameslinger going with an arrow barrage that's not even hitting close. Chill trying to figure out his moves, which is gonna. And now it looks like they're both going on the offensive.
Oh man, Chill making moves. Flameslinger forced to kite back. It's hard to really tell who's got the edge on this, because Chill has to play up
How do you
close.
do the whale? How do you do the whale?
Chill has to play up close, but Flameslinger has to play up our back, so this might help out Flameslinger a bit. We will see as to what ends up happening. Chill now is able to get a hit. We will see. Looking for the Narwhal smack, but not able to get it. Just giving a little bop to Flameslinger.
Just making sure it didn't play.
And now it looks like that this match is kind of looking a little anticlimactic as Chill is trying to do what he can to keep him at a distance.
He's on running.
But Flameslinger has to keep
He's running away too much. I can't use the whale.
Chill at a distance, and Flameslinger is doing just that.
It's not letting me do it.
Flameslinger has taken a position where he can just keep Chill just at bay and not come any closer. It is hard for Chill to even get close, but he manages to and sends him flying, but it will not affect anything.
Chill is able to get a hit. Not really seeing much come from it. Flameslinger now being forced to kite back once again. Chill getting ready for that Narwhal strike. And what a teleport to juke it out!
Dodge by
Nice
Flameslinger.
job, LovedAndSent. Still gonna get knocked up. Chill now in a dangerous close range. But the teleport out is honestly what Flameslinger wanted. As now he's able to be back at a range that he can feel pretty comfortable with. Button King starting to rely on the Narwhals.
Why don't they want to work?
This range definitely turning out to be white. Oh, and that's gonna be it. That snipe from Flameslinger, there was not much Button King could do there, but now he's gonna be knocked down to his last Skylander.
You guys are both gonna throw your controllers on the ground?
And LovedAndSent is gonna put himself up to 6 now. Definitely what he wants
You
to
moved me
see.
down.
Now it's now it's a map switch, and it's going to be
Select
Slade versus ElvishMystery. And then this is going to be Micah's bye. We will see what we have here for a
Player one,
match.
player two.
You pick.
Okay, I'll be player two. Okay. When are we gonna enable counter picking to Skylanders?
Ooh.
Ooh, that would be fun. You get to pick your opponents. Is that what that is?
No.
No.
Like-
it's the first player reveals, and then the second player can change their Skylander based on.
Ooh, I kind of like that actually.
It's stupid.
I don't know. I like doing it blind. All right.
Same.
We're going to go ahead and go now. Slade is going to be putting his Skylander on the Portal of Power, and he's going to be playing Lightning Rod.
The big man Zeus.
All right, that's an interesting
Oh
and
no!
oh, ElvishMystery going with the hot dog.
I was wrecked by hot dog, so it's gonna be a hard match for the
Lightning
big
Rod
man Zeus.
versus Hot Dog.
The big man
The big
Zeus.
man Zeus.
Oh, big man.
Slide.
Oh, big man.
El hombre grande.
Oh wait, I think, oh yes, I love this map. Yes, I have a little
All right, this is going to be the
Slade
same
thinking he
map
has
that
it.
Slade did take a win with Lightning Rod on this map in the last time he played here.
See if he can do it again.
We'll see, but Hot Dog is not an easy opponent. But Slade able to get a lot of damage off, but Hot Dog is still going to be the first one to drop.
Slime comes out. We'll see who gets the advantage here. Just running around. Some fireballs.
Both of them getting some solid spams out. to steal the hot dog away.
That was really close.
That honestly
Slade
was
was-
extremely
Oh,
unexpected.
come on, you're not
Slade
gonna
was
shake.
very
Oh,
You're
wow. Elvish Mystery
Rejection.
not giving the shake. What
Alright, then.
salt. Alright, now it is time for Zojalyx up against
just got
Loved
lucky.
and Sent.
I like that round.
Ooh, man.
That was a good round.
I almost feel a little bad. You know what I'm pulling out, don't you?
Zojalyx just said he
no.
felt bad
No,
to Loved and
no.
Sent, so I think we all know who he's pulling out. Oh, he pulls out Wrecking Ball. We all thought he was pulling out something else, but here we go, and Loved and Sent pulling out Double Trouble. Now we have our first magic battle of this evening, and we are going to see what this does. Alright, here we go. Now, Wrecking Ball did have a win on this map before. Let's see if he can pull off a second one. Wrecking Ball going into his disco ball.
What?
Double Trouble still trying to fight back, but
Yeah, no grace.
doesn't seem to be
Yeah,
pretty
this is
good.
gonna take forever if we do grace. Trying to control that Wrecking Ball when the slime is actually out of
Nobody.
the
Oh, Wrecking Ball has a boxing glove, and he is taking it. Both have a glove, and Wrecking Ball takes it, but it's not going to do very much. Wrecking Ball going on the offensive a lot. Double Trouble just barely holding on. Double Trouble getting sent back higher now, but he's still putting up a fight. Putting a decent amount of fight. If only he can get his minions out there and grow them to do a bit more of an attack.
Why is it focused on him?
And Double Trouble is going to lose. Wrecking Ball takes it again in this map. For Zojalyx to go for the going for the first person to go double digits of Skylanders with a total of 10.
Wait, Alex came back?
Yeah, I won that.
I was never winning.
No, I mean like he's got 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's a map switch now, too.
Select your arena.
I did win on
So
this
who's
one
it
map.
now?
Probably be me.
How have you Mike and faced a while?
It hasn't been me like in a while, so I think it's been Megan.
What?
So our next round will be Zojalyx versus Button King.
Do I bully him?
No, I'm not gonna bully him. I'm like, this is the only one I have left.
Is it me and Sanders now?
Button King down to his last Skylander.
Have you even used it back yet?
I haven't played with anybody.
Zojalyx pulling out Fright Rider,
This is
which
not
is
gonna
kind
be
of a
fun.
pity play to him. In all honesty.
Fright Rider.
Well, Button King pulls out Tree Rex, his final Skylander. If Button King cannot win this, he will be out.
I didn't read it. I just
Third person eliminated, second person.
It's just a leaf stuck in there.
Where? They're my team.
Yeah,
That's a crack.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's this thing.
And here we go, the fight is on. Zojalyx trying to figure out his moves of Fright Rider. I can relate, it's a confusing character. But Tree Rex coming on and strong. Fright Rider, and he's already wrung out by walking off the edge. That is so disappointing. Button King is now out of the tournament. And he is gone
13 seconds.
for a round of 13 seconds. If I were him, I'd be embarrassed to show my face.
I mean, he gone.
And now it's me and Loved and Sent.
Now we are just down to 4 people with Zojalyx at 10, Loved and Sent at 5.
I'm at 11.
Oh yeah, Zojalyx at 11 now.
Oh, I gotta pick.
Zojalyx at 11.
Oh.
LovedAndSent at
Wait,
5.
Is it same map?
Slade and Elvis
yeah,
Mystery
yeah, map.
both at 8.
Oh, okay.
Loved and Sent now being the one mostly.
What? I want second player.
Too bad.
Wait, you're first player. Get out of here.
He's mostly on his back foot, but he's playing out the Flash Wing. Honestly,
Which is
a
a
solid,
good character
solid
for him to
pick
use,
to go
if you
here.
can remember all of his moves.
Yeah.
Especially that crystal
Oh man,
I was expecting stealth. I would have liked that less.
I think.
in the middle. But Elvish Mystery pulling out Crusher, another one of his good ones that he has
See,
taken.
Crusher, he took Crusher off of me, and honestly, Crusher's at kind of a bit of a disadvantage here against Flash Wing. Both
And
being
the
an
fight
elemental
is
matchup.
on. Crusher coming in for the offensive, but Flash Wing just annihilating already. And Crusher's already got a good hit.
Wow.
That
Nice hit into the nice way to put himself into the teleporter, so that way when he got hit with the boxing glove from Crusher, he was not taking that much damage. But he's got to be careful because if Flash Wing takes too much damage, that Crusher is gonna hurt.
Flash Wing just spamming this tail attack, which is effective. Sends Crusher flying, but it ain't gonna do much. Flash Wing goes flying, but it's still gonna be saved. And they are just trading blows back and forth. Crusher going flying a little more, but it's still not.
And that might be it. Oh,
No,
but Crusher's
Crusher
able to come himself
still
back in.
comes back
He
in.
splits himself apart. He's trying to do what he can to try and avoid as much damage from his Flash Wing as he can. That is honestly a really good move there to be pulled out from Elvish Mystery. Flash Wing will be sending Crusher out again, but it is not the direction that Flash Wing wanted to send Crusher. So now both of them are going to be battling again. Crusher is going to be flung out. Is that going to be the ring out? No, Crusher is able to keep himself back in. Flash Wing is not being sent out fast enough. The nice teleport to come out from Flash Wing. Very smart move there from LovedAndSent. Crusher will be sent flying one more time, but again, not a position that Flash Wing wants to see himself in. Flash Wing and Crusher are exchanging a lot of blows. Flash Wing taking the smart teleport. Nice move there from LovedAndSent. Elvish Mystery now taking a teleport for himself. Splitting apart, but he will be sent flying again. Crusher is now at a boxing glove. If Flash Wing gets hit, alright, getting sent back, but not really in a spot of fear. Crusher doing a lot of damage to Flash Wing, but Flash Wing will be sending Crusher out, and that will do it! Wow!
He's gonna come back!
LovedAndSent is able to put that one together.
That was annoying.
That was so close.
Sending him up to 6, bringing Elvish Mystery down to 7.
Flash Wing
If I
spam
get
attack from the
Flash
tail
Wing.
is a key thing you want to try to avoid.
Alright, solid move there.
I got it.
No,
I
that
got
was
it.
twice.
Yeah, that was twice, so now we go into the next one.
It
And it's
was?
you and- yeah, and now it's, yeah, because me and Micah.
Go back. Oh, well, yeah, okay.
So, but you and I start this next,
Right.
no,
Yeah,
you and I
you
don't
have to
start this
rematch
next
first.
round.
They started the next round.
Yeah, so it'd be one of us and one of you.
Yeah, so, and since Aaron had a bye, let's do,
Me versus Aaron.
yeah, let's do Aaron and Tim.
But I haven't faced you in a while.
That's true, it should be that. So, it's going to be
I mean, it
Zojalyx.
really wouldn't matter.
No, it should
So
go
our
this
next
way.
round is going to be Zojalyx versus Elvish Mystery.
Alright, so we're at Loaded Islands.
Elvis
Lockdown
Mystery has
Islands.
had a few downfalls in the past couple rounds here, but Zojalyx is standing high on 11. Let's see if Elvis Mystery can take back the start of a comeback, if possible.
No, but I told her to ask you if I was laughing because she said bet to me laughing out loud. Alright.
Both carefully trying to pick their character. I believe Elvish Mystery has his character picked. We are just waiting for
Player
Zojalyx to
one,
pick one.
2. You want one?
Yeah,
I'll
pick
do
one. I'm going to have one all day.
Zojalyx is playing an undead, and he's taking out Eyebrow, which is a bold move for him, considering he just got it.
Yeah.
Elvis Mystery is pulling out Hex, which is a strong move considering the place that he is at.
versus Hex.
And we are going to quick do.
Oh, no, we don't.
Yep, and Lockdown Islands. Oof. Hex had a really good round on this earlier, so we'll see if Eyeball can actually get into place and actually attack. What? Eyeball still trying to figure out his moves here. While Hex is just pelting him with attack after attack. Eyeball not even being able to get close at all. This is going to be a tough round for Eyeball to actually even get inside. Oh, the cage bones just raining stuff from above. Eyeball not even getting in. He got in a few hits. Is that it? No! That is it. Eyeball is out. Hex wins again on this map. And that'll bring Zojalyx down to 10.
Because right from the beginning it takes you a while to get to me.
And Elvish Mystery back to 8.
And since the giants are slower, I just throw up the wall and a wall.
Alright, our next match is going to be
stupidly long.
LovedAndSent versus Slade.
Alrighty, boys, we got LovedAndSent versus Slade here for
I have 3 giants again.
4 innings. Y'all spilling pap?
No.
No.
Alright.
I just
What's a
It's
pap?
blood though.
Alright, we got LovedAndSent versus Slade, both of these guys. LovedAndSent is definitely in a more rough spot than Slade is. Slade pulling out the Drill Sergeant. Interesting pick there. LovedAndSent going for the Flame Slinger.
Drill Sergeant versus Flame Slinger.
I'm not too surprised from that pick to come out from LovedAndSent, just seeing the map situation.
Yeah, the range will supposedly work well as long as you can shoot onto the other items.
Looks like Drill Sergeant is able to close the distance. This is not going to be a good setup here for Flame Slinger. We'll
Nice
see.
flame circle.
Yeah, good flame circle there, but we'll see if LovedAndSent continues to pair them up.
Another
Nice.
flame circle.
And he's
And a well
okay, very well done. But again, the punching.
Boxer glove.
Yeah, thank you. They build up their strength over time, so it'll be interesting to see as to how they continue to be used. Since you obviously can't just sit, since you have to kind of, like, if you're looking for an early kill, you have to position yourself well. And Drill Sergeant getting very close to the edge there. But Flameslinger able to reposition himself and look at kiting. We're in a lockdown here for about another second. Doesn't look like that is going to be affecting anybody. Drill Sergeant will be able to have his next boxing glove power up. He's going to be sending Flameslinger out, but Flameslinger not in a position where he needs to worry about it. Drill Sergeant now continuing to lay it down. Flameslinger getting close to his next boxing glove. Drill Sergeant is going to be repositioning himself onto the next map.
You can see the drill sergeant is trying to get away and find a new strategy. Gets another knockout punch.
Really dangerous and so.
But Flameslinger trades it right back. Flameslinger's having robot right through the fire pass, but he doesn't seem to care.
And that might be it. Oh! The nice little bop from Flameslinger right at the end to put LovedAndSent gaining 1 and Slade losing 1, which is now going to tie them up at 7 apiece. And so our next match is going to be ElvishMystery and Zojalyx. Wait, no, we just played each other. So it's going to be me and Sam.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it'd be... Alright.
I'm gonna sit on a commentator for a little bit.
So, looks like you're doing solo.
Alright, it looks like you're all stuck with me. So we'll get right into this next match. Zojalyx versus LovedAndSent.
Gotta remember what map it is. So you already know.
We are switching.
I'll even let you attempt to counterpick me.
And Zojalyx comes out with the classic Shroom Boom on this map. I don't believe he has lost with Shroom Boom yet. He's just so good at being defensive on this map.
I haven't lost with Shroom Boom, Ramshell, Pop Fizz, or Wrecking Ball.
Zojalyx is over here bragging about who he hasn't lost with. We'll see.
I am
He
locking
is
in.
leading in the amount of Skylanders with 10. Alright, LovedAndSent comes in with a counter pick of Jetpack. We'll see if it's actually a counter pick.
Probably not. No, I'm not.
LovedAndSent needs to find some way to get through the defenses of Shroomboom and put out some damage. It seems that LovedAndSent is still trying to figure out Jetback's abilities. Shroomboom is getting some early damage in here. The ranged Shroom. Jetback is finally getting in some damage after Shroomboom has already gotten one knockdown. Trading with knockouts. Shroomboom continues to be defensive, but Jetback gets in a couple shots, but it's bad trades for him. Gonna have to see Jetback use his knockout. Ooh. And an early knockout, or an early ring out. Give Shroomboom the victory.
I don't know.
So we'll get set up for
Slade and
the
ElvishMystery.
last match of this round.
We'll
against
probably look
Slade.
at just like maybe splitting it into 2 days because it's getting close to 11.
After, like, see what we look at when we get closer to 11. Alright, I'm back up to 11, and we got Slade versus ElvishMystery.
What do you have, Aaron?
Huh?
What do you have?
So now we've got Slade with 7 Skylanders, ElvishMystery with 8. This is going to be interesting to see how both of these guys are sitting really close in the standings. There isn't really any major gaps. The biggest gap that we are seeing between players is going to be
I'll take 2.
is just between first and second place with Zojalyx and ElvishMystery between 11 and 8. So now ElvishMystery is going to be pulling out the Series 1 Legendary Trigger Happy with Slade bopping out the Sonic Boom. And we are going to be going back to the Wheel of Power for our next match here.
Oh shoot, I'm just
And I don't think ElvishMystery realized that we were still on this map with the Trigger Happy pick. We'll see what he looks at setting himself up with doing here. He misses the Omega Laser here right off the bat, but he's going to be setting up the Machine Gun. Sonic Boom getting a lot of good damage, but it looks like Trigger Happy is still taking over the advantage on this trade. Sonic Boom still, Trigger Happy able to get the first knockup, but Sonic Boom is right behind. Not able to get that bop that she needs for the hit. Trigger Happy is just running and gunning, not giving Sonic Boom any potential. Trigger Happy now able on his second Boxing Glove power-up. Sonic Boom getting close to achieving that second one. With Trigger Happy unable to get close to that first one. Sonic Boom able to get the knockup. This match is just violent and bloody. Trigger Happy now, both players getting really close. Sonic Boom is able to get the next Boxing Glove hit, but Trigger Happy does strike first. Sonic Boom gets the knockup. It is not a position that Sonic Boom wanted to see Trigger Happy in to make that Boxing Glove effective. And now Sonic Boom is going to be getting... Oh, Trigger Happy actually getting the next hit, but Sonic Boom close behind with the next Boxing Glove. And they're just trading back and forth constantly. We are seeing no clear signs of any winner. There's just so much chaos from all the Sonic Boom eggs and Trigger Happy bullets everywhere. And now Sonic Boom with a teleport. That might be something that Slade needs, but getting into that ring is not something Slade wanted to do. There were a lot of coins there to take damage from, but now they're once again trading more and more of those Boxing Glove strikes. No clear sign of any winner here. Sonic Boom has his next power upgrade. That's a very far.
Oh, no, I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in here.
Yeah, Slade realizing he doesn't want to be in there, but it's too late now. He's going to be taking a lot of damage. We'll see how Sonic Boom goes and plays this out. Trigger Happy stacking up some bullets, but knowing that he's not going to be able to stick around in there forever. But it looks like he's going to have to find a way to debate Trigger Happy in there, or debate Sonic Boom in there some way. Sonic Boom getting a nice launch from Trigger Happy, but Trigger Happy once again at his next power up, and that's going to be launching Sonic Boom, and that will be the ring out there. That was an extremely close one. You had no idea who was going to be taking that win there.
Thank you.
And ElvishMystery will be extending that league.
Of course you are.
Alright, we are now going to be moving into our next match, which is a map switch.
Do we
and
want
I
to end
think
it on the slime pipe?
Yeah, we will have one more round, and then we are going to be calling it a night for the first day of this tournament.
I think
Because
it's you and
a
me
long one.
and
It's you and me and those two.
You say one more round?
Yeah, we're doing slime pipe, and then we're calling it a night because it's almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah,
slime pipe.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do this one.
Honestly, it's just kind of a ritual. You already know.
Guess
You know
I
what?
should be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
ElvishMystery here.
Yeah.
Back to commentate
Yeah.
on this. Zojalyx, of course.
I think I had a good shot.
Bringing out the wrecking ball and the slime pipe.
You lose the robot.
I know. If I lose Drobot, I lose a major stand in my squad. I know. I'm well aware of what I lose if I lose Drobot.
Zojalyx
Don't tell me.
using his common Skylander on this map.
No, if I lose wrecking
Seems to be a
ball,
normal
You
thing.
lose Wrecking Ball, you lose a lot. on
Slade
slime.
is using Drobot, going for the speed
I have to
attack.
read. I have to. I need a wrecking ball, slamming inside my heart.
Well, we know who you lose for.
Listening to Wrecking Ball by Sidewalk Prophets. Clearly he's cheering for Wrecking Ball. Big play by Zojalyx. The robot is getting a lot of early damage, and Wrecking Ball hasn't even touched Robot yet. Wrecking Ball is going to need to change his strategy here if he plans to win. Almost getting run out already. Gets his first knockup here on the Robot. Both have knockups up. Robot uses his, doesn't really go anywhere. Let's see if Wrecking Ball. Still nothing for both of them. Wrecking Ball is close to going out there.
Ooh.
And it just launches Robot in the wrong direction. They're gonna have to position themselves well if they don't want to get run out. Standing at the edge is not where they want to be. A good knockup by Wrecking Ball. And he's positioning himself well so that he's only getting shot in the middle.
And focus on that team.
Oh.
Yes! Oh, we're
Slade
stopping this
is
song.
able to knock Wrecking Ball out after a long,
Oh, I'm so glad I chose
consistent
Drobot.
fight.
I never go against my own character. It's a bit of trouble.
Now we'll be heading into our last match. Me versus LovedAndSent.
Oh, that stings. I cannot seem to break the 11 barrier. Once I get 11, I'm stuck.
Oh man, I'm back to 7.
Alright, we are now in our last match of the night. We have LovedAndSent versus ElvishMystery. We are in the final four, and I feel like we're going to be sticking around the final four for quite a while.
Oh yeah, definitely.
These are all very evenly matched players, and it's honestly been a really impressive showcase of just how each and every one of these top level
And
players.
Let's go back in that role.
Wow.
And ElvishMystery.
ElvishMystery is like, it's the last game
He's
of the night.
pulling
We're
out
pulling out the big
everything.
guns, and so is LovedAndSent. Both of these guys not losing on either one of these. But we've got Stealth Elf versus Prism Break. Honestly,
Both
this is
of
going to
these
be a
characters have
great
done really well. in the
matchup.
past.
It's a great matchup for the last match. We will see what
But
happens.
this can
Stealth
turn
Elf
the
is
tide
rushing
for
in really
either
fast.
one. If either one of these wins, this will turn the tide.
Unfortunately,
for
though,
their
Prism
match.
Break is a real slow boy, so this might turn out to be quite a struggle. But it looks like nice first knock up there from LovedAndSent. But Stealth Elf is just so fast.
Prism Break has to play this smart if he wants to play. If he wants to win.
Nice smack up there. Stealth Elf now moving in, getting the next knock up. Both of them knocking up a lot. Prison Break knowing actually how to play that close-up match, knowing that he really doesn't need to focus too much on anything other than just getting hits. With the way that Stealth Elf is playing super close, but it's, oh no, and that's gonna be it. Stealth Elf gets the quick ring out. That was a really fast match, but Stealth Elf, I feel like that's just been kind of her theme. Has been fast matches. And so now that is going to bring ElvishMystery up to 10 and LovedAndSent down to 5. So we are now seeing a really solid setup here
I feel like Flashman could potentially
to go into day 2. Honestly, really solid matches to be brought up here. But at the end of the day, we've seen 2 people getting eliminated. Button King and Nefertiti getting eliminated, and then we're seeing ElvishMystery and Zojalyx comfortably sitting at the top with 10 Skylanders apiece. Slade with 7 Skylanders in third, and LovedAndSent trailing with 5. But even still, these all have been putting up a lot of really solid fights, and there really hasn't been any consistent leader for a solid amount of time.
Yeah, that is very true.
And
The score just keeps changing constantly.
It really does, and it's only, I think it's only going to keep, it's only going to continue to do so.
Indeed.
Until, honestly, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes before we end up seeing ourselves coming to the end of this tournament and seeing who is going to be the one to be on top with every single one of these matches. Yeah. Playing...
Like, keep it with us? No.
You can keep them here, or you want to take them back? Okay. But it's just... It's been actually pretty insane just to see as to how, like, close each match has been. And there, like I said, there hasn't been consistently one person winning every single match.
Yeah.
And so just to be able to see how each and every player adapts, and being able to see, especially too, like, you know, in your last match, you adapted to my Wrecking Ball pick with Drobot, and that ended up being exactly what you needed to win that.
Yep.
Which now I have to totally rethink my slime pipe strategy there. And, you know, just thinking too, like, we're seeing a lot of favorite Skylanders coming out, yours being Drobot, definitely being your favorite.
Well, it is my most skilled one.
Yeah.
It's the one I know most about.
Yeah.
So I feel like if a lot of these people would learn more of their Skylanders, then they have more of a chance.
Yeah, and we're seeing ElvishMystery pulling out a very strong stealth elf. Has just been putting up very solid performances. A lot of quick matches too. Doesn't matter who he's up against. If he's on that stealth elf, it's kind of scary.
You're practically dead.
It's a scary one, that's for sure. LovedAndSent pulling out. He didn't pull out Flashwing that as much as I expected, but Flashwing definitely proving to be LovedAndSent's strongest Skylander, having
Indeed.
just playing extremely well. And then for myself, my Pop Fizz being my Danger Boy. And what'll be interesting to see if we're going to be how each and every one of these Skylanders will be changing as we go on to this sort of like Battle Royale style. But with that, we're out of time for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this. This has been a blast. It's been a pretty crazy match, pretty crazy tournament, and it'll be interesting to see how things develop as we continue. I'm not sure if we'll be jumping right back into it tomorrow, but at least we've got ourselves a pretty good setup to keep looking at for future times, and
Yeah.
we'll see how long this actually takes us. I don't think we predicted this all being this long.
No.
I think...
This
but
is definitely
You said
like
it
a
was
2.
gonna be long.
This is definitely maybe a 2 or 3-parter.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, if you guys are watching this from YouTube and you guys would like to catch this live, down in the description below will be a link to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Zojalyx.
And I mean, if you want to see us do other like
yeah,
Battle
they do a
Royale
lot
games,
of other random
let us
stuff.
know.
Yeah,
do
if you
'em.
want to see other stuff on stream or on YouTube, let me know. I'm definitely... Like, let me know either in the description below. You can let me know on Twitter. My Twitter is going to be linked in the description below. There'll probably also be a link to the Popsicle Stand Discord, which is the Discord for the stream, as well as also, I guess you could say, for the YouTube channel. So you can go ahead and join that and get connected with, I think, everybody, at least you and I and ElvishMystery are in that Discord, and
Yep.
so feel free to hop in there and say hi. And with that, that will be it for us tonight. Again, thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys in the next part.